You entered the studio.
And then I didn't hit go, though.
Yeah.
I got a lot going on. I'm running 5 fantasy
Shannon
football
will hit
leagues.
it.
Shannon can't get in. Shannon's going to hit here.
He'll hit go on
I
that.
think he's in. He's in.
Yeah,
I think he's just
There you
top.
go. He's got it. There you go. And I'll press this button if I can find it.
I'll press my button.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Discovery, Roger, go ahead, problem.
Roger, 0G, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Hey, Sarah, some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
A loud boom, Wichita police say it was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those guys from Wichita. Those guys from Wichita.
Ladies and gentlemen, up in the corner, Skin Man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
good man.
He's not there. He's late. He's
on his way.
late.
He's on his way. He was cooking meats. You didn't look on the board. He showed us all of his wieners.
Is that? I saw the board, but I didn't know if that was
Yeah, that
now.
was his, I don't know. I was figuring he was currently making rolled wieners for
I kind of feel
everybody.
like he has like a picture club where he always just gets pictures of
rolled meats and
rolled
certain
meats on a grill. Yeah.
Cooking meats is the way to go. I'm cooking meats.
So he'll be here. Coach Casey's here. Smoothie is here.
Hi.
Shannon is here.
Bingo.
TJ is here,
You got in, bud.
Hi.
and I'm here, Conrad. So thank you guys for being here. So we're playing fantasy football tonight. It is not something we've ever done before. It's first time for me, and I don't know how it works. So Coach Casey's going to do that with us, but we got to get everybody in the league. And right now, Shannon
just got in. Chris is working on it, and
Yeah.
Skin Man needs to get here. And then we're gonna try
How many people are in this league?
10 currently. It was a quick because the other option was I kick 2 out and we do an 8-man league, and then there's an abundance of players. Everybody gets big scores.
Oh yeah.
But
Well, the
then
problem
if
is,
we're playing it your way,
Yeah.
then there'll be with 8 teams, we might actually be able to fill 3 of them
I just think that
with fills because that.
Yeah, we can borrow. You
Yeah,
Can
Fantasy
we
football.
trade around like, hey, my team's done. Can I borrow your running back? Because there's 3 of them to pick from.
well, there's Woodhead and Burkhead.
Yep, Burkhead,
And-
McCaffrey.
That's a big one, dude. You get McCaffrey if he doesn't get
Yeah,
hurt.
that is the big one. And Zinner, that's Zach
Yeah,
Zinner.
a lot of that going on. But
Oh, and there's Lindsey, but he's a free agent right now.
can we do collegiate football? There's a lot of like collegiate. If you watch Nebraska, there's a lot of white guys that play football in college.
Oh,
still.
San Diego State's got a ton.
Ball State. Still-
BYU?
Oh, BYU. Yeah, you can just have your whole team be BYU
Can't throw a
players.
dead cat without hitting a white guy up there.
So, anyways, once we
you
get
can't.
everybody figured
It's
out,
Xander.
we'll do that. So,
And we'll still have to see because I kind of been telling everybody I didn't know, and I thought you were nothing you say is really serious and nothing you say is really joking. But I
to
kind
me,
of
it
thought
is
you
a
were.
fantasy football.
No, I know.
I
No,
mean,
but
not-
that would. I get
Not
it.
in the way you're thinking fantasy, just meaning.
No, you want it to be. I know it.
No,
I know what you mean.
It's make believe. He's not saying it's good or bad. It's just
But
make
what I'm
believe.
telling you
Yeah.
is, I've been telling everybody we just do auto draft because a draft takes a minimum of an hour and a half or so.
What?
I didn't prep. If we're gonna
Is that
do it,
normal?
yeah.
Oh my God.
If I'm gonna do it, if we're gonna do it with everybody here, the problem we
How
could.
can we tell our jokes?
Can't you? You can adjust the settings. So you give everybody like 30 seconds. Otherwise, it automatically picks for him.
I don't know if I can do that. I was trying to look at that stuff, but until
Auto it. I like it better.
Yeah, it's auto. Because I can trade for the guys that I
Oh yeah,
want.
we can trade it
Yeah.
up.
yeah, you can
Unless you-
jump off and all. So, but right now we're waiting on 2. We get them filled. I'll switch it back to auto because we were about 10 minutes away from the auto draft starting.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what it would do without a full house.
It would.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it auto drafts the blank team.
That's what I didn't know if it would, and then the person that comes in would just fill that, or what it would be.
Can I have Tom Brady?
Phil?
Yeah, I mean, if you draft him,
Seems like we're auto drafting them. So how do we get who we want?
You
Trade
won't.
for him.
He's gonna.
Trade
He'd
it.
ask
Yeah,
if you
trade
could
it after.
trade.
Sexual
Whoever gets Tom Brady, I call
Well,
dibs.
see, that's the one position where there is enough starters.
Let's
That's
go
the
to Mike
only-
Florio on the phone to tell us about it.
Hi.
There was a guy. Do you know who this guy is? I wrote it.
Jimmy Crackhorn.
Joe Biden.
Never heard of him.
Andrew Siciliano. Have you ever heard of that guy?
He's a
Sounds like-
wrestler.
Yeah.
isn't
He was
he?
in
No.
Sopranos.
He is a sports guy. Like he's a sports talk guy.
Mhm.
Look him up.
He's on a bunch of shows. Big
The
head.
ears on this gentleman
It's big.
are frightening.
How do you spell
Sucks we don't have a
Siciliano?
computer. To,
I spelled it Siciliano. That could be wrong.
SIC?
That's what I did. It's Sicilian.
Sickle cell anemia. Andrew sickle cell anemia.
A lot of the NFLers have caught that.
I think I've seen this guy. Dark hair,
Andrew, yeah,
huge
yeah,
ears.
and he's got big curly. He looks like a
Andrew?
He's like
Andrew.
Jewish.
the J word
Jewish. You could say
with
Jewish.
Italian.
You don't have to say Jew. You could just say
There.
Jewish.
Yeah. Oh, those ears
Oh,
are
yeah.
huge. He
Look
looks like the guy
look at
on
those
He's
ears.
the
NFL
Long
Network's big guy.
Hi.
Yeah, he's NFL Network.
Hi, I'm Andrew. He's on
Did he
all of
play?
the.
Holy
No,
ears,
no.
Batman.
He's on all of the around the league shit though. He's the guy that goes to all the different
Yeah.
Is
camps.
that his
and stuff.
dad?
He would have ears popping out of his helmet.
I think a kid could fall out of one of those things,
Yeah.
man.
He's a doctor.
Yeah,
Doctor of
well,
love.
you should fix that then, you know?
Well, he's not that kind of doctor. He's a podiatrist.
Tuck him, tie him back, put a stitch in it or something, bud. I don't know. There's another thing I want you to look up while we're looking up
Okay,
stuff.
sure.
I was asking you guys if you've ever heard of Tony Jefferson.
Good out. You
Today.
did say Tony Jefferson, and I thought you were talking about the Jeffersons, like George Jefferson.
Dude,
Is it?
Tony
Moving on. up.
Jefferson Twitter. Tony Jefferson is a cornerback for the Baltimore Ravens.
I was gonna say he's a wide receiver or a cornerback.
And I think he might have got traded to the
Looks great.
Giants.
No, it looks like he's Baltimore now.
Okay. So now see if we can
Or maybe
get
he was in Baltimore. Giants roster tracker, Tony
put
Jefferson signs
currently, yeah.
it.
get his Twitter.
Oh, which Twitter?
Just, yeah, do Twitter. You got to look at this photo. It's been haunting me. If we're going to be talking football, you guys got to know where my brain's at. He doesn't have a lot of tweets. I think
Okay.
that's him.
Well, that's the second.
Yeah, that's him. Go down one more. One more. Look at this. Look how big this guy's hog is. Click that photo. Look how freaking.
that's all hog?
That's all hog, dog. That's all hog.
There's no way.
I don't know if that is or not.
Because that's on his trail leg. If it was on, if it was going to the left, I'd see that.
Yeah, it's swung back, catching the
Pictures flip it.
going for
Pictures flip it.
So, but he'd have to be like he'd have to be half. You get half chub right there.
Yeah, but then
That's half
here's where
chub.
it's coming from.
No.
Not those guys.
You can clearly see the helmet. You can see the helmet on it.
I've read about this guy. If this guy gets hard, he passes out. There's some sort of
And so does
much
everybody around
blood.
him because
Yeah.
the oxygen leaves the
Right.
room.
1,100 people have seen this. At least 1,100.
How many
How
of
many
the
of the
comments say,
are about
"Look
his
at the guy's
wiener? Yeah,
dick"?
look
Yeah,
at
it's
that dong. Or thank God for sweat season.
Like he's
'Cause
walking
if
around.
we
That's
wear
in
that,
public.
you don't even see. You just see a little point on all of ours.
the green giant right there.
That's just his dress.
Oh, well, all right.
Wear a suit.
Hey, yeah. I wish these
Wear a
players
suit,
would
man.
look professional going to work. Wear a suit.
I'm not trying to sound racist or something, but
Yeah.
wear a suit.
Act
Yeah.
like you've been there.
You're an athlete. You make millions of dollars playing the game.
Not one dick comment so
Low
far.
key
Yeah.
swag. Oh, I don't know. Low key swag. Oh no, that's not. I was thinking.
Looking good, T. Jeff.
All right, buddy. Free agent.
Dude,
Yeah, nobody.
always around the ball.
Now
Now
that
that
he's cut.
cut. I don't think he's circumcised. If you look at
Mm.
the
I think you see a crown on that.
yeah, but I think it's still under skin. I think you can see the tip of it, kind of anteater style at the end.
Were you just researching big black dicks on Twitter? Or
No, I got
how
My
this
guy
happened?
Swaggy.
Yeah, well, I wasn't when I found this one, but
But
They
after.
held it.
Yeah,
no, because I get on the stupid Oklahoma Twitter from
and he's
the
an
OK
Oklahoma guy.
He's an Oklahoma guy, and some guy
Well,
we
you
follow.
knew his size then from then already because you do Oklahoma guys with big dicks.
I usually
To
in
be
their
honest, it's not-
costumes I can see. 'em.
Conrad, it's not that big. Look at his phone in his other pocket. Okay, that's this
yeah,
size of phone.
that's pretty.
That's this size of
no,
phone.
he's got a big phone.
No,
That's a
that's-
tablet.
This size of phone. And then
That's
if
an
you-
IMAX 15
You're
Pro.
right. If it is like a normal, it might be an OtterBox.
that's actually small.
but
That is
No,
not.
because
That's
it's at an
still
angle.
huge.
It's
I don't
face
think
squared
any
plus
of our
B squared
dicks look
plus C
like that.
squared.
No,
next
no,
to
I'm
our
not saying,
iPhones.
but I'm just saying for a man of his stature.
Look at Casey. Don't even go past the zipper line.
See that?
Uh,
Maybe if you
Yeah.
have like a full erection, maybe
Does
it's
that
like a
help,
full erection.
Shannon? Does that?
No, I didn't see it, and thank God. Maybe he did just get out of the shower. I mean, maybe he saw something.
What does that
interesting.
mean?
I'm
Are
saying,
you bigger when you get out of the shower?
huh? Well, I'm just saying maybe he got.
Are you bigger when you
I
get out
am
of the
after
shower?
I'm done.
Well,
if I
I'm
have,
depends.
smaller.
It depends. Actually, it
Sit on
depends
the
because
toilet.
if I'm outside and it's super cold, like I'm hunting or something, and I go and take a shower, I'm bigger.
See, and I don't. I shrink up further. I go like
Do you really?
inside to hide.
That's weird.
well,
further
after
than
I
it is
hunt,
right
I'm
now?
always aroused though.
If I'm
Some-
really
sometimes,
cold,
yeah.
as everybody is, you go jump into cold water. If you're outside cold,
Yeah, there's
roll around
ramifications
fixing
for
the
that.
car or something, your body gets cold.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that shrinks up. That in my hand.
Did you see that picture that was up a little bit when he was playing?
Could you see it there?
Well, just go back.
Got it.
Go up a little
I'm
bit.
on it. Yep, right here.
It looks like he has a white dick right there.
Oh, that's true.
That
Look
could
at
just
that.
be the sock that he has
Yeah,
to wear
what is
around.
that?
That's what he carries it in. I
No,
think it's his towel.
The
but
towel hanging off.
no,
of it.
what's
What's
the
this
white
one?
thing? Yeah, what's
that's his
that?
belt.
No,
Okay.
one of those that could be a sock for it.
This- I think this is the sock. Right?
Yeah, you can't.
Look
touch-
how,
No. That's his leg. That's his dick.
Oh, yeah. True.
He
Anyways.
runs on that
He
thing.
wears a shoe on it.
How many people follow this guy? Figure that out. A lot, probably. No.
67,000. He's got
Just a few-
18,000 tweets.
I was gonna
too.
say just a few more followers than Joe has.
Oh, yeah. We need to
I
talk
know.
about
Sorry.
Yeah, well, Joe Exotic. There's a lot of people in this world. Some
Can't believe-
people estimate 6 billion.
Mhm.
Some people even said it's closer to 7.
I was
with
gonna
all
say
the-
I've heard 7.
Yeah, with all the,
all the illegal
immigration.
immigrants,
Yeah, with
yeah.
immigration.
that. There's
Counting
probably,
twice.
There's probably,
Yeah.
there's probably at least a billion we don't know yet that are out there.
Underwater people.
Underwater people.
Lizard people.
Jungle people.
Jungle. we haven't counted
We haven't
them.
counted all them.
Oh, the census goes to
Oh
the
my
jungle?
God! What about ditch people?
The dart spitters.
So
the
let's
ditch
say
people.
8 billion.
You know
Yeah,
what
and
I
all
mean?
the people that have been
that
lost.
could be high,
technically,
but
True.
they're not dead yet.
That's right.
And
Got to count. 'em.
Hey, you got to count the Malaysian flight. We never found
what
those
about
guys.
the islands we haven't even
There's like-
discovered yet?
There's like 400 people on that Malaysian flight. We haven't even just.
Okay,
Oh,
9
yeah.
billion.
and they've probably been having kids. That's 20 years
For
ago.
sure.
So there's 9 billion people. Joe Exotic could have followed anyone of those 9 billion.
Yep.
And
Well, he's
up
only
until now, he's only following 3,500 people.
34,999 people until now.
No, 3,500.
That's what I meant. I mean, 3,499 is what I meant. Sorry.
His 3,500 follower was Conradio, guys. Just last night. Joseph Passage Azagio followed us. Joe Exotic. So
I am.
it's our first prisoner or incarceration follow, and probably our most famous follow.
For sure. Well, did Corey follow us back? He probably didn't.
No, Corey Feldman has yet to follow me. I've tried.
That is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But when you get someone of the stature of Joe, it's like domino. They'll start following
Mhm.
now.
It's like when
Anybody
you
we want.
Date a hot girl, and then doesn't matter what you look
Doesn't
like.
matter what you look like.
Take it from TJ.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. You get one hot chick.
I-
All the hot
All
chicks
cards
know.
on the table. You get all the hot chicks.
That's it. Easy.
Yep. And Joe Exotic doesn't care about women. He likes to have beautiful women around him, but he is a homosexual.
He is.
And
But
I
he's
still
our
think he's bi.
homosexual.
hey, do you ever think is homophobic a real term? Is it a real thing?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
What does it mean though?
It's a real word, yeah. That's what you're
homophobic.
asking.
It means like an illegal or an illogical like fear of gays or hatred toward them for any reason or
Just means scared. Doesn't mean you have hatred to him. You can be
it can. I mean, I think homophobic usually, I mean, that's what people are referring to in the new age term of it.
Some people are scared of bears, but they're not. They
That's
don't
what-
hate them.
I was wondering though, because there was a story about a
Which bears is a term for gay men too.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That's true in like arachnophobia. But I don't know if this falls in the regular
Well,
phobias.
well, then we should find a different term. I mean, we want to. You say somebody is that they can't.
Queer haters, what I've said for a long time.
But if it is somebody that truly has a phobia to a same-sex
Or a
relationship,
Fabio.
then don't you think that they can't control it then? Like it'd be like getting mad at somebody who's arachnophobic.
Are you
I'm-
just
I'm
trying to?
scared of snakes. I can't
I know
control
where he's
that.
going with this.
Well, no, there was a story about a homophobic guy on a flight who got kicked off the flight and got fired from his job recently, and he was like some sort of chemical engineer or some doesn't matter. But it was a regular person job. He had a homophobic rant on a flight, got fired from his job. And I was thinking, it's like, well, if he's homophobic, like he can't control that.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't think that falls in the same. If you were in a gay nightclub with your pants down, then that's different, like a defense mechanism.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he would do that.
Well, I
don't either, but I guess what
Maybe.
You say you were scared of spiders?
Snakes.
Okay, yeah, that's the most common is snakes and spiders. And my thing is if you
One's
live,
arachnophobia,
you don't have
what's
to
the
live out
snake
on the
one?
farm to be scared. Like I want to walk outside. I know there's spiders out there.
Yeah.
You could be inside down in your basement, maybe in an old closet you haven't been in a while. You're like, man, I don't want to go in there. There's spiders in there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And you don't want to come out of that closet.
But what I'm
We've
saying
been
is,
trying to get
you
to
could
for
get
years.
hypnotized, and
Yeah.
maybe there's some medication to help you with arachnophobia. Maybe. So maybe
If you're
there's a,
deathly, if you had a phobia, it would be like you're so afraid of this.
that's what I'm saying.
thing,
But
yeah.
you got anxiety, you can't work,
Yeah.
you're scared. You know what I mean? But if you had that phobia for
Yeah.
homos, then
And I took the
what's
liberty
the right word?
of looking up the definition, and it starts out an irrational fear, irrational fear of, aversion to, or discrimination against homosexuality or gay people. It's an irrational fear, like you said. You can't control it. It's irrational.
You're not able to
Irrational
rationalize.
means that it's not justified.
Well, no, 'cause
Irrational.
to rationalize
I
something
know,
means that
that
you're able
would-
to cognitively have a
Well, now
thought
look up
on
arachnophobia because it might say irrational fear of spiders.
Well, I
But-
just looked up snake phobia. It's called ophidopia.
Okay.
It's an extreme, overwhelming fear of snakes. We got different definitions
Oh.
for different phobias.
Gotcha.
Well,
See,
yeah,
but-
but you're scared of different snakes.
It just says snakes.
Homophobics are different than.
It doesn't
say-
say
I'm just-
gay,
I'm
white,
sorry.
or black snakes.
I don't think you
All
got my
snakes.
joke, obviously.
I'm
Gay-
I'm afraid
homophobes
of
are
me
scared of
jet
snakes
snake, I'm gonna
too.
tell you that much.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know what I mean?
Maybe.
That's a pipe that he's got, and good for him.
But I would think that it would be. I mean, like I said, I don't know if they have medication or some sort of salve that you can put on yourself to make you less homophobic.
I don't know if there's a.
And I don't know why people yell at people that are homophobic. Like
if they
you said,
can't control
if they
it.
can't control it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Now, I also say I know there's some people out there that get called homophobic that they're not really homophobic, and those people are wrong on 2 counts. One, you shouldn't hate the homo.
Yeah, they're making a
And
choice
number
to
2,
be.
they're making it harder if you have a rational fear of
Yes,
homos.
because they're getting lumped together.
Right.
There's people that are
They're
choosing.
giving the real
to
people
discriminate.
that has the fear a bad name.
Yes, that's what I was going with. I don't know if it's true or not, because I don't know if you can be afraid of. What is it when you're afraid of like a different culture, like a different race of person? Is there a phobia of that? It's
Well,
irrational.
Everybody calls it racist, but I think that's not right. I think you could have, if you're from Norway and grew up and you're 87 years old and you've never watched TV and you don't know any other color people exist, then I know what you're saying.
And I
Didn't they have a
dropped you.
phone? Didn't they have a phone? Didn't he watch TV
And
or
I
whatever?
dropped you off in Atlanta.
Yeah, and you dropped off in Atlanta, like you'd lose your shit, dude.
You would think there are aliens there or
Yeah.
something.
You'd be going around looking for your piscifus,
Mhm.
your little fish, your little
See,
sour
but that
fish,
guy
and
would probably be fine with homosexuality though,
be fine with it.
because Norwegian,
Are all gay.
they're all yeah.
No, they're just open-minded.
got real dark buttholes.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
though.
Yeah, they're at least bi.
Open-minded.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just I
I'm
felt I didn't feel
open-minded and
bad.
I'm-
I don't care if the guy lost his job. I felt bad for the people on the flight that had to
Yeah,
get
had to
rerouted and
Listen to that.
listen to that kind of stuff and probably ruin their day. But it's also a good story to tell, like when you get to your destination. Oh, the reason I'm late.
Can you catch it? Is it like a disease? Can you catch an phobia?
You can't catch arachnophobia or opopophobia.
Well, I think you might.
came up with
I think
that?
you probably could develop it.
Oh, I
So
think
like if you
were
don't have
on,
claustrophobia, like you didn't used to have it, but then say you get fucking trapped in a
Yeah.
closet for 6 months or
Right.
get like
Yeah.
thrown in jail for a
or in
year,
an elevator,
you might develop. Yeah,
Yeah.
you might develop claustrophobia.
dude.
or
If you guys
if you're
remember,
raped, you might develop
For sure.
homophobia. Or if you're attacked
Yeah.
by a snake, you might develop arachnophobia.
I think that I don't know if you guys
I know
remember
that's
this.
the spider
I don't
one.
know if you remember this old show,
Mhm.
but
Benson.
this guy named Joe Rogan was on this show called Fear Factor, and sometimes people had to crawl into like some sort of coffin with those big old hissing
Hold on.
cockroaches.
Joe
Rogan.
Rogan.
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
disgusting.
And he would
that
stand
show
there-
is disgusting.
Shane Rogan's brother.
He would stand there with his
Set.
male pattern baldness that he was trying to hold on to.
Mhm.
He was a nice host. Now he does a podcast, I hear, but
Do you think that
And he hosts. He does do like some fight stuff.
yeah, like some fight stuff. But
could you do the
Things
Fear
have worked
Factor?
out for
would
him.
I do it?
Could you do that?
Oh yeah, easy. There was nothing on the Fear Factor that would be like, oh, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but they ask you like, "Hey, what are
No,
you scared of?"
I think that
Yeah.
there's a lot of that.
Could you
the
do
bu-
it?
Some of it, yeah, but the bug stuff and the snake shit, no.
Yeah.
I could. Yeah, as soon as they showed me a snake, I'd be like, "Nope."
See,
I
that's
don't know.
That's why it's messed
been-
up because they make
Mr.
you
Beast
fill
does
out
that
something
shit
before you
now,
go in.
and I don't think I can.
So what are you afraid of? I'd
You
be
just
like,
gotta lie, I
dirt.
guess.
you know what I
See,
mean?
if they
Like,
ask me, what are you afraid of? I'd be like, oh, like chicks sucking me off, or
Yeah. Muslims.
no,
yeah, Muslim's a good one.
Oh,
Definitely not scared of some guy blowing me.
yeah, I'm not scared of fucking being a millionaire.
right.
Or I'm super
Oh,
scared
I
of being
see
a
where you're
millionaire.
going. You're saying the other stuff, not what
Yeah.
you're really afraid of.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
The
do.
old
I'm not doing
dipsy-doozle.
good.
I would
Reverse
have been all right.
technology.
Eating the bugs would have been difficult, but the hard part for me would be like when they put you up on the crane. Oh, I'm so scared, and you got to grab the rings. I couldn't do that if I was scared or not. Therefore, I would have lost.
See, I can do all the height stuff. That
Oh,
stuff's
no.
not my stuff.
Not
It's
me.
on. It's either on Peacock or Hulu, but I was watching it with my kids like the summer.
You have
And-
both of those?
Yeah, he's affluent.
Yeah.
Jesus.
How many TVs do
Okay.
you have?
Well,
Okay, if you're listening and you're bored, stop now. It's gonna get confusing.
Not to brag, but I also have Netflix too.
oh
wow.
my gosh. Okay, go on. Go on.
HBO guys.
Yeah,
Good.
I am stealing my HBO.
Good.
Anyways, they were having them on up on a crane, like you're talking about, on a car, and the car was already at an angle like this, and they're having to crawl on, and then they fucking wet it down, like make it rain on
Ah.
there. Like, how is that hard enough as it is? You're
Yeah.
200 feet in the air.
And you
Like,
have to,
Joe's like, we're gonna go ahead and make it rain.
why are they doing it? Like, is they're holding the brake?
They were just like, they had a flag on each bumper.
Yeah.
And you had to like crawl out from the
Oh,
steering
no,
wheel,
no,
go down
no.
to the front bumper, which was pointing down, grab it, come back
Dude,
out,
You've got a
then go to the
bungee
back
cord.
bumper.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, you wouldn't die, but it's
And,
hard.
hey, if you died, think of your family would get all an insurance money.
Probably a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, but I think of better ways to die than that.
Oh no.
You know what I mean? That's not a.
Screw it.
That's famous.
I
though.
think it would have
Yeah.
been
People
better
would
if it
remember
would've
that.
a more fearful thing if it was just a trivia show, and if you got it wrong, they opened a door and it was your grandma or your uncle or your wife, and they just shocked the shit out of them with a taser with every wrong question. Now that would
That'd be
be a real
cool.
fear factor.
That would be if your answer affected the person that had the phobia. So like if TJ was my partner and he's scared of snakes, if I get the answer wrong, snakes go into the room that he's in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be terrifying.
I'm sure they had team. I'm
That
sure
would-
there's some season where they had teams. Like there was like 3 or 4, and it was team. I think they ran it like.
Yeah, they
like
did
that.
sometimes.
They did the husband wife stuff, but they should have
Yeah.
done some of the injured the other. No, I shouldn't
Yeah.
say injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Torture
stay in.
the other person.
Torture, yeah.
Waterboard on them.
Yeah.
What if they had a game like The Running Man?
No, you have
Oh yeah,
to
you pull your teeth.
refresh me on Running Man.
Running
was
Man
Arnold
with,
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, where they kill you, but at the end you get a prize.
Yeah.
Is that the one
Well, they
where
don't kill you if
he
you
wore
kill
the
them.
leotard? In
Yeah,
that
you
one?
get to kill them. Yeah.
leotard. That's
That was like
that's
that one.
offensive.
That's
real
what
cool
you-
video
you-
game.
you
Remember
know
video
that
game
'cause
where
it's
you
your
go in
favorite
there,
Jesse
the
Ventura
TV,
movie,
and-
dude.
I do
and
like
you
the
shoot-
clip that I have from that.
That TV game.
I never watched
What's
the
it
whole show
called?
though.
Well, you shoot everybody. Maybe you remember it, Casey.
What
that,
is it now?
That video game. It used to be an old stand-up video game, and you
Time Crisis.
No, not Time Crisis. You go into different levels, and you have to shoot all the monsters. And there's people around there. It's on TV, and they got TV hosts saying,
Zel-
"If you get
Zelda?
through this,
I
You're
don't remember
and
that.
you get you
you're
pick up-
describing basically every old video game where you go around and shoot
Columbine.
monsters.
No, but he's saying that like you're in the game, like they're actually talking about it. You're a game in a
Oh.
show essentially.
You're participating in a game.
Well, you're.
It's kind of like that robot game where they're in an arena and you're talking about them, but
BattleBots.
but you're the battle bots fighting other bots, but you're shooting them, and there's people talking about you. I don't know what he's talking about. I'm just trying to
don't know
describe
either.
it best I can.
Ninja Turtles.
no.
Street Fighter.
Oh, I know what it is. It's a Mega something.
Do you think that the
Legend
I know
of Zelda.
BattleBots people? Have you ever seen those kids that build those robots? They don't get a lot of
Some
sex-
do. Some of
sexual
them have,
attention.
Well, I
from-
don't know. Some of those teams are those
Wow.
freaky looking hot girls on them.
Oh, they'll have a weirdo girl every
and
now and then.
she's all those
Oh,
dudes
no,
for
I don't think so.
sure.
No.
Smash TV, dog.
No.
Smash
Boom,
TV?
Nailed it. Yeah.
Let's see it.
I'll see if I can get some. That's it. But I don't want to see if we can get any pictures of it.
Literally nobody's watched this the show. How did you remember it?
Well, no, it's a
Nobody's
video
seen
game.
this.
And so
Oh, yeah,
you got
I
those
remember
little
that.
guys, and you pick up
Don't
toasters.
act like you know what
pick
this is, because this looks like 40 other games from that
I know.
time.
I get it. You
Looks
clear
just
it,
like Contra.
Yeah.
and then you go to a different room. But there's a little guy that there's
Looks like Double Dragon. It looks like
Heavy barrel.
yeah. It looks like
it's called Smash TV.
What year did that come out?
I'm gonna guess.
08?
86. I don't know.
Or
That says on the Wikipedia thing.
he's guessing.
I'm guessing. It's set in 2084. So there you go.
Good year. 1990, it said.
Wow. All right, 90. There you go. That was fucking good time. Well, it was on an NES, so it wasn't just a stand-up game.
yeah, you could buy it, take it home, and play that.
Yeah. I remember it was pretty fun.
Don't remember that one.
Well,
Because
anyway,
a TV host it was a show.
yeah.
You're playing the characters on the show. So I know it's confusing.
What's wrong with Skin Man? Is he here?
Yeah, he just pulled up. He wants E's attention. I'm telling you what you thought I said was he's going to come in with gifts,
Yeah.
probably sausage rolls for you guys.
I love that.
But
That's
he wants you to just but
Say
don't,
something.
but
about-
don't acknowledge it like
Yeah.
normal.
Smart.
What am I supposed to do then? You said he wants my attention. Am I
You can give
supposed
it to him
it?
once he gets here, but not until he sits down and
Okay.
Just download Smash TV.
So pretend he's my wife.
you know, play it.
Yes.
You love it. And how do I remember it?
wait till he goes to
it's like,
sleep to try to have sex with it.
It's like
Yes.
remembering your first girlfriend, dude. I mean, you go
Yeah.
and play some of these video games.
This was one of the
This was the cell phone. You like when the first time you ever seen a cell phone, it's like I could do this. You know, I mean, the old
Yeah.
what were
normally
you the old what?
Like a
the
Nokia.
Kia, yeah,
Oh, I thought
Nokia.
Nick,
I knew where he was going with that. The old
No,
Nokia.
you old flip phone, and
Yeah, I
you're
know.
and
You
you're in
play
your car.
Snake.
You make a call, you feel like a boss. You
Yeah.
feel like
I had a beeper
This is-
before I had a fucking
yeah.
cell phone.
it's crazy.
Well, anyways,
He still has a beeper.
I don't think I could do any of the stunts that they would do on that Fear Factor.
My thing is I think that you could develop a phobia
I
Getting
like-
shot at.
of anything.
maybe
about
you could.
anything?
Maybe you could, like you're saying, like Casey was saying, if you're one of those people that like takes kids and puts them in a closet to punish them,
Right.
And it makes sense
Yeah.
because they're bad kids.
Right.
But
Well,
you
it's a
know,
good punishment.
right? You don't have to listen to their stuff anymore.
You can say you couldn't do it, but think about all the stuff you've done for $4 an hour working growing up.
Still do it.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
what you'd have to do to make $100,000.
Rub it in, rich guy.
So you've basically done anything somebody told you to do if it gave you $10, and you're telling me you can't do something else for $100,000. I don't buy that.
I don't know, but I kind of know my mind's limitations on stuff, and like heights is a
Comrade,
big
I
thing.
watched-
Dude, he couldn't handle if one of the things was just
Oh, sounds,
folding
Oh,
paper.
eating
He would-
sounds.
Oh yeah, crunching.
I watched
anything.
a little. I watched a little show.
Hey, Skin Man. Good to see you. Yes, I'll have an orange one. Thank you, sir.
I watched
Ladies
a-
and gentlemen, he was just taping a special across the hall.
Hey,
Skin
man.
Man.
Yeah, hey, buddy.
Give it to him one time.
Good. I was watching a video.
Your beard looks good, Skin Man.
Your beard looks great, Skin Man.
Better than Conrad's.
And these two, one Asian American, but he was very tall.
Yeah.
He's the tallest kung fu guy I've ever seen. One little Mexican American across the table was, the slap game, the open hand slap, where you slap one and then
Oh.
they go and then you slap.
fight.
These guys were beating the holy hell out of each other, and the grand prize. I'm thinking, these guys are gonna get out of here, $3,000 or something, $3-4 grand, which is still pretty cheap for someone slapping the heck out of you.
Mm-hmm.
$200.
$200.
$200.
For an
And I'm
ass
thinking,
beating?
dude,
Yeah.
What was that in Russia or something?
no, that was like in
It's like
Oakland.
6 months rent.
Yeah, there's no Chinese people in Russia.
Hey, Skin Man, you're the only person
you-
we're waiting on to do
Have
the
you
draft.
seen the Eskimo ear pulling contest?
Uh-uh.
That's a hell of a lot worse.
Does it look like the Andrew
should
Sicilianos when they're done?
Google that one
I
up.
will. I'll Google it. Is it on YouTube?
Eskimo ear pulling.
Is it on YouTube?
I'm
On
sure.
YouTube?
I'm
Are
sure they have it.
Eskimos still a thing? Are they still getting
They're
done?
a race.
They're real.
I think.
They're still out there though.
Exist.
They call them
Yes.
Inuit. Is that right?
Yeah, the Inuit.
Certain places, yes. Some still
That's
like.
a tribe?
Some prefer to be still called Eskimos.
Are they American?
No, I don't believe there's any American Eskimos.
Well, yeah,
They
they're
live in
American
Alaska, they'd
citizens.
be.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if there's a lot of Alaskan Eskimos. Most of them are north of that in Greenland and places where actually Eskimos would be.
I don't think Greenland's north of Alaska.
It's northern Canada.
Stone Cold Killer wins the 2012 ear pulling contest. with
What the
ease.
hell?
So
Dude, it
With
fucking.
ease.
Sponsored by DraftKings.
I gotta stop cursing.
Yeah, I
so
bet
much.
on this.
You
I
have
lost my
cussed a
hey,
lot.
mortgage.
can't welcome
know.
Kansas to
It's getting
DraftKings.
bad.
I just talked about
We are
wieners.
live. You can bet now in Kansas. Congratulations.
Pulling that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, look at this
Say
guy.
dump it
Oh
over.
my!
No, this.
I was pulling it?
It was wrapped around it and you pushed that over.
That's okay.
I saved it.
Thank you.
What
Like
is that?
Chris
that
and
it's
PA.
hooked up to?
They just hook
that
a
a rubber
string
band?
between
Oh.
ears and they pull back.
How do you win?
By it breaking or not giving up.
If it pops off your ear, you lose, or if you give up, you lose.
Fuck that.
That dude's really focused.
Ow.
He's got a knee brace on just in case.
Oh,
Probably blew
whoa!
Oh
his
my
knee up,
gosh.
man.
Takahashi.
I could see this really hurting
Dude's
the knee.
bleeding.
Well, this
He's
might be
got
good.
blood dripping down his
Well,
neck.
yes. Can you imagine? You know how you get the little things behind your ears
He's
already
rocking a
now?
Fitbit,
Imagine.
too.
what
Imagine
those-
what that rope smells like. Have you ever
Oh,
smelled
yeah.
behind your ears?
Oh.
Oh, man.
Mine's pretty clean because I over clean it.
That
but
rope was a white rope when
rotten
it started. Now it's
bananas,
a
you know
wax
what I mean?
rope.
Oh, they're sitting down.
well, sometimes.
This is like the Eskimo leg wrestle, but it's the. Ooh, ooh!
How did
you can't
come
be
across
old
this?
experience. Don't ask.
Look at that guy. Oh, look at his ear. Oh, it's gonna pop off. Oh, it's gonna explode.
Ah,
But
that
it's all
guy's
the way
from
to the-
Wellston, Oklahoma. I've seen that guy.
What if you had like ears like Robbie Lawler or something? Big old cauliflower ears.
Break
Hey,
open instantly.
that guy's from Greenland. This guy here on the left.
You think he's an Inuit?
Could be, dude.
What do you get for winning this thing?
He's crying, bro.
You get one full size seal. You get seal meat for the year. That's unfair. That guy's got. Look at the
Yeah.
size of those ears.
Yeah, and the
Jeez.
age behind him, they're leather. They're experienced.
Yeah, those look like manhole covers on there.
He was pulled around by his mom, by his ear as a kid.
Yeah.
He just knew he'd have that gift.
String.
Oh, he's
With this
got
kind of crap
frostbite for
going on,
years
How
on
much training do you think the
This
guy's
is
got?
not
Like,
anywhere in
every day.
America.
Oh, he wears glasses. That's why.
This is not American?
No.
That's American.
Yeah,
No.
totally.
Stop. Those
It's
are good people, man. You're always degrading people that look different than you, Casey.
That was not
Just because they
American.
look different from you doesn't mean they're not American.
That was
like you.
that was like Russia or something,
I
man.
don't know.
How close this guy is for pitching. Is this a pitcher?
I don't know what they're talking in the back. Is that?
This is finished baseball. You gotta hit that guy.
Hands are on the
Yeah.
wrong side
Look
of
at
the
the
bat.
diagram of that. First base, second
Oh, the
base,
catcher
way
is
out
on
the
first
back.
base. That's stupid.
That's awesome.
Damn finish, dude.
Need a lot of fish though.
Yeah. I like fish right now, too. I'm on kind of a fish thing. Do you eat fish, Casey?
No, I don't like it though. Before the
No,
not
you're
eating
too
meat.
young to appreciate it.
Well, I
I
ate it
play
at a,
right shortstop.
yeah.
Your palate. I think you like
Right,
fish now.
God, look how far it goes out.
Well, it's just the fielders, not the running.
Little Davy made a fish sandwich.
Those bases are huge.
Look how long their necks are. Is that a Finland thing?
That's a Finland thing.
They all look like Mike Glennon. You have to look that up.
Let me write
That
that
dude's
down to
neck
Google it
long
later.
And thick.
Yeah, he's got a thick neck. Skin Man, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, just
Are you signing in?
yeah. Got the Super Kansans up and running.
What time is the
Yeah.
auto draft starting?
I don't know now.
Right now.
Has it already started?
No,
I got some
it
emails
got
about
missed because we didn't have everybody signed up.
That's fine.
That's okay. At the time, Chris was late too. He was driving home, so I moved it around and I rescheduled the auto draft. But it says we're going in 25 minutes.
Perfect. Everybody should be
So I'm
signed
good
in.
to go then.
I know
Yeah, if you get in here pretty quick, we're good.
we're all over the place, Conrad,
Yeah,
but I
it's all
did want to.
Oh yeah, that's why
Yeah.
it started.
Give you
That's
a
why
word.
the countdown started. Awesome. Yep, you're in.
Uh,
And I'll help you figure out how to
gynophobia.
stay signed in and all
It's
that
the
if you
fear
need
of
anything
beautiful
later.
women.
I think I got a little bit of that.
That's what I'm thinking. I have it too.
You know, I think
I'm
that
afraid of my wife.
yes.
And I am staying on auto draft, right?
Yeah.
Is do you guys know if it's good to eat your number 3 or if other people
It's not good. I mean, I think it's fine too, but I
You
don't
mean
know.
healthy?
Are you saying is it like
edible?
beneficial or is it okay?
No. What I'm saying is
Are you trying to justify it or are you trying to see is it better for you?
I think he's done it
Yeah.
before.
Well, he has done it. We've already
feel
talked
my
about it.
muscles.
Oh,
No, we've already talked about it. You remember
No.
you've done it laying on your back before.
No, feel my muscles and
you couldn't do that now. No way.
Him?
Now?
What, get it in his mouth?
Yeah.
That was like last year he did it.
That was last year.
Yeah.
He's a squirter.
Yeah.
Never mind.
He's
Well-
a sprayer.
The thing is I was curious about it because I was
But now most of the time he collects it on his hand. And
Hungry?
then just,
thinking about women who do that. I was admiring women that make
how
that
healthy they are.
make that choice to do that. And then I thought, you know, women are kind of
It's a
running
great
the
weight loss
world
plan.
and they're kind of like the boss ladies now. And
Right.
is a lot of that due to the fact that they ingest
I think so.
something that sometimes when a man does it, they just wipe it away.
Yeah.
And throw it away. And it's maybe we should be making smoothies out of it or like
Sure, no.
creatine smoothies or something.
My
I don't
first wife
think
did.
so.
I'm just trying to think of
Because there's like stem
people-
cells in it or
the
something.
people that I know would do that, and I don't think they're really the pinnacle of industry.
Oh yeah. Hillary
But don't you think
Clinton,
there's a
Nancy Pelosi.
okay? So you're telling me that if
You think Nancy
Uh,
Pelosi does that?
there's a thing that
Vice President Harris
creates life,
um,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This what we're discarding into a tissue or a drain creates life. You
Yeah.
know,
So you're saying do that instead of stem cells?
I'm saying maybe like throw a little
That's
in your
another
cup,
form of
throw a
stem
little
cells.
in your coffee.
Throw a little of your yogurt.
You're not even gonna taste it.
No.
Is what I'm saying. I'm not saying like take it straight
throw a
from the
little at your friend.
Source.
source. Yeah,
Yes.
don't just like.
So
and
are
that
you?
could happen. I mean, this
but hold
happened.
on,
You guys
but
have all
now
coughed
listen, but
when
we
you're
know
doing
it's not
it,
beneficial.
or sneezed and got
Those
some in
people
your
are doing
mouth.
others people. So whose are you doing?
No, your own. You would do your
Well,
own.
that would not be beneficial then, because those people aren't eating their own to get ahead. The people you're talking about that got
I see
ahead
what
from
you did
doing that, they're
No,
not eating their own to get
I know
ahead.
they're
Well,
not, but the same ingredient, the same nutritional.
No, it's not.
Ingredients.
I don't know if that's the truth.
So you need like
It's like
LeBron's.
bloodletting with your own blood. Blood doesn't make sense.
That's
you need
not true.
somebody
That's how
else's.
That's how. What's his name?
They
The
clean it.
bicyclist. The bicyclist.
Well, yeah,
Blood
but they-
doping is spinning your own blood and putting it
It's
back.
cleaning
That's
it.
what we're doing with.
Oh, so you're gonna clean it and
What do
then
you
put
think
it
we're
back?
just spinning it? You're spinning it out of you.
I gotta imagine there's some sort of protein, amino acid, something that's
But you don't want your
Magnesium.
own.
Potentially-
sure.
small beneficial, but I believe it's more of a correlation causation thing. It's not that causes it. It's that
Right there at
people
the
that
bottom.
do
it's on
that
there.
that are willing
There you go.
Or
to
willing do anything
ingest
get
it,
ahead.
they're the sort of people that put others before themselves, that are
5,000
willing to go that
milligrams.
extra mile
Mm-hmm.
to put in the work. Not, oh, my hand's tired, my mouth's sore.
Yeah.
You know, can you please? I'll do the handcuffs.
Oh, read that.
They fight through it.
Hey, that's
And
that
they
one
take
guy.
what
What is
that
the nutritional value of sperm? Yes, semen does contain actual nutrients, including vitamin C, B12, ascorbic acid,
That's what
calcium,
piss.
citric acid, fructose, which is, I think it's just sugar.
Fructose is fruit sugar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lactic acid,
That's not
magnesium,
good.
zinc, potassium, sodium, fat, protein. So
But it says there's no
Oh.
reason to add it into your daily
daily
intake
diet intake.
just yet, as the portion of the same is too tiny to be of any help.
So you need a lot
They
of.
don't. Yeah, well, they don't know me.
I know where Conrad's mind's going.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you're in the shower and that would be get it from the source. That's disgusting. Don't be a weirdo, but go to the
Farm to table.
kitchen.
What it said, if you scroll back up, it said how much per whatever you need. Can you scroll up?
Scroll up and we'll
Yeah,
see what
Scroll
it
up
says.
to the. He needs a
Right there.
capacity value.
5,040 milligrams per 100 milliliters.
Got it.
And that
The average guy produces 5 milliliters per time, and I'm
we
probably
can
about
say
6.
it contains
I'm a
252.
six- I'm a 6 milliliters guy.
Yeah.
So it'd take a long time to get you healthy, but I'm willing to help you.
I just think
All of us together could help you get healthy, though.
you tell me every little bit of magnesium doesn't help.
I mean,
You're throwing it down the drain.
you can get 300% of your
Literally.
daily stuff with a capsule this big that's got 8 million other
Right.
vitamins in it. So
So open the capsule, put a little 3 in there. Put a little, close it back up.
Put
Balance-
a little
Coat it.
three. on
Coat the
there.
capsule with the 3.
What about this?
Slides it down easier.
Open up a Balance of Nature gummies, pour them on the ground, jizz on them,
Yeah.
sprinkle sugar on them, put them back in there.
Yeah.
I
It's
like
already got sugar. in it.
powdered sugar, dust them in a baggie so they coat.
Oh.
Deep fry them.
Oh, yeah, deep fry them.
Oh, that might cook all the goodness out.
Well, maybe.
Tastes better.
Or there's a lot of blood vessels in the rectum. They could just be suppositories like
True.
that. You could take it either way.
Do you think that it's? Well, it's probably gay either way. But do you think think it's gayer to do the in your own mouth? You know,
That's not gay.
or
Yes, that's super.
not if it's your own. If it's your,
Your
own.
own-
It's your
Your
own.
own mouth?
You're not
If you
attracted
do
to
it into
other
a cup
men.
and then drink it for experimental reasons, that's one thing. But if you do it in your own mouth, that is super.
You get
gay.
handsy with yourself on a daily basis, you little homo.
Superfood
And you
or
know it.
super gross?
Yeah, I mean, if you jerk a guy off, you're gay. If you jerk yourself off, you're just masturbating.
And
You're
that's
not
healthy.
attracted to other
You're
men.
doing it to,
you're
for
attracted to
survival when you're
yourself.
jerking off. When you're putting it in your mouth, you're doing it for pleasure. That is gay. Shut up. End of story.
If you
Or-
get it in your belly button
And you dish it out
and you
with a spoon.
dish it out
No.
and you shove it in your rectum.
Yeah.
Is
What if you
that gayer?
accidentally put it in your
Well,
mouth?
that's how
Then
you
are
get
you
pregnant.
gay?
That's accidental. That's different. No, that's completely fine.
What if you get a little bit in your eye? Are
Like
you
if
fine?
you put a little accidentally in my mouth, that would
Yeah,
be fine.
It burns, but
No,
yeah.
that would be gay.
Purposely, I took it. That
So
would
if
be
I
gay.
accidentally ejaculate into a shot glass and then shoot it later,
Yeah.
Would you
then
be
that's
mad?
okay.
Like, would you be
I did it on
upset?
purpose.
If you
Well,
mix it with something else, that's not gay.
That'd just be
Welcome
like
back to
eating your
Fear
own booger.
Factor. All right, Casey's turn.
Yeah. Do you think that you'd be upset if you were going to a smoothie place every day and you found out that somebody was number 3 in it?
Okay, if
Well, yeah,
if
I'd be
during
upset.
that time I'd been losing a bunch of
Monkeypox.
weight. Well, yeah, I was gonna say because that actually was happening at a.
I didn't see monkeypox in the list of ingredients.
They had that one of these corn walls at the East Palace or at the East Mall in high school. There's a huge story about it where some dude was doing that and he had some.
Yeah, but they're doing it in a creepy way. I'm saying put it out there. This is what we do here.
But you said if I found out,
Well, you don't read real well. You would have
Okay.
seen
So
the
What
I'm getting
about
the
this?
come and go.
Simonex
I'm getting the come and
injections.
go-gurt, and I didn't know what the come and go-gurt was. I just thought that was the quicker way to get a go-gurt on the go.
What if Conrad's number 3
Yeah.
in a shot glass
accidentally.
was the cure to Casey's leg problem?
Oh!
You don't know till you try.
But you
it.
had to do it right now in front of
No,
all
because
of
I
us.
sat beside him for years,
No.
and I've accidentally had his 3 and his 2, his 1
But
in
we're-
me.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying, right
Yeah,
now,
but that was
he's got a
dehydrated.
shot glass of it. All
That's
leg
true.
problems gone, and we all got to watch it and face
Well,
it.
yeah, if I knew it was gonna work, then
Yeah,
I'd do it for fucking
What about
sure.
50
My leg-
50?
My leg clicked for like 2 hours and it's freaking fine.
And then you took some stuff. And
That he had the cure?
Yeah, he's got the juice,
Yeah.
dude.
he mouthed
right,
up
so-
as he calls it.
What percentage of chance would you take to do that?
Come feel my
That'd
legs.
fix it.
If there was a
And you
Feel my
see,
freaking legs.
And this
50%
this
plus
proves my
chance,
point. The people that are willing to do it will go the extra mile. They will
Right.
work hard. They will do what they got to do to fix the problem.
They will
You
guzzle
are, you
so
are
much
a quitter. You're not a
They'll
solution.
go the
guy.
extra mile. They'll just guzzle it.
Listen, you've had a sadness
Swallow.
problem for a while, and I've had the answer to your sadness in my pants for a while, and you haven't chased that. So let's, if we're both talking about things we're not doing,
Or Bowden.
Well, I did my research beforehand,
and it's not exciting.
and your wife's sadder than I am. So
If there's
No, you didn't see her name on there. Her name's Victoria's Secret in our league. So
if there is any
And she-
correlation,
I did
to
have an
looks,
announcement.
to
at
like
some point.
good skin and
We're
looks
pregnant.
and being older and tightening up your body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And looking good all the time, and eating cum.
It's literally the fountain of youth.
It's the fountain of youth. My first wife
Oh,
still
so are
looks
you
20,
speaking from? Oh, that's true. You have got since that you've talked about that. You've only
and
got
she guzzles everybody.
And she looks great.
your
She
wife.
looks great.
His ex,
Your wife?
ex
First wife.
First wife.
was a real big into number 3.
Maybe
drinking.
she took it all from you, and then you went the opposite way, and she
yeah.
went the young
She
way.
dried me out, dude.
Yep.
Which, by the way,
I could get you some.
I'm fine.
I know a guy.
I mean, that was a good. That was a good trade. That was a great trade.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
I lick a little bit off my finger every time. So if it was the cure,
It's not coming from you, though.
that's true.
Yeah.
gross.
You're just putting your own
Gotta get it
disease
from
back in
Conrad.
your body. dude.
Yeah, those
You know?
fingers were in your rectum cleaning that out 10 minutes before that.
That's true.
What do you think, Skin Man? Are you in on this?
I am just horrified by the entire conversation.
Yeah, but come feel my legs and my
No,
arms.
I don't trust it. Because that's how it starts.
No,
It starts with the legs.
It starts with the
and
heavy
then it
petting.
goes, "Yeah, feel this calf.
Yeah.
Yeah, now feel a little higher.
Yeah.
that's
I'll
true.
go to a
Keep going up.
podiatrist next week. I'll be fine, guys.
Yeah. That's what he tells his kids.
You getting nitrous?
And I'm not falling
yeah,
for
I'm
that
getting
twice.
nitrous. I'm going to a podiatrist.
Hell yeah. Nos up, dude.
That's a kid doctor.
Yeah.
Not true.
That's a pedophile, not
Yep.
a podiatrist.
No,
Oh.
that's a kid raper, and that's different.
What the hell's a?
Podiatrist is a foot doctor.
It's like a woman pediatrician.
Dr. Scholes is a podiatrist.
Yeah.
Podiatrist.
Oh, I got you. Oh, you're going to a foot doctor.
Yeah.
I bet there's
Dr. Scholes.
pedophiles that like feet.
Oh,
Oh,
for sure.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
My wife started doing
Yoga.
DoorDash.
Speaking of pedophiles, my wife.
So I thought about, I wish she was on duty tonight, us DoorDashing to make my wife bring us some DoorDash.
Yeah, you said duty.
Oh man. Wouldn't it be cool if you didn't weigh very much and your wife delivered you to somebody?
Oh, I don't. What are you trying to say? How much is not very much,
Well, so she'd have to
motherfucker?
carry you. Is what I'm
Talk
saying.
back
Like,
to 140
in one of those little
pounds?
insulated totes.
she's like, oh, did you order Burger King?
Drop Casey off at the front door and run away and snap her picture real quick.
Just slithers out there, some broken legs and shit. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I brought you the king.
Who ordered a crab leg?
I was like, why is he
I
covered in
watched
number
you
3?
sprint. You know I could still outrun you,
Put,
right?
put one
Even
of those
with these
crowns
bad
on his head.
legs.
What do you mean you outrun me?
Oh,
I watched you sprint against him. I could outrun you.
There's
Against
no
a
way.
world champion
there's-
that was
track
dress
No,
star?
shoes.
he is no track athlete.
Have you
He's
ever-
a long distance runner.
Have you ever
That's what
seen
I
him
am.
do anything more than a moderate walk? I've never even seen you walk fast. I don't.
I've seen him on the treadmill.
There's no way.
Conrad always laughs at me when he sees me run or jog. He just gets a good giggle out of it.
I've seen it like twice in the
Yeah.
wild.
He's
And
watching me.
he's
He's
giggled
watching
every
me
time.
run in the Coke Arena playing basketball.
Well, that's different.
Yeah, I can't run and dribble. I'm not a freaking ambidextrous or something.
right.
I'm a shooter. I'm a shot
Yeah, when the rest
set
of you guys
shooter,
were
man.
when the rest of you guys were playing basketball when we
Ball,
went
ball,
down
ball,
to
ball, 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 ball. Oh,
Texoma.
I still got my
I just
sprint
sat up in the
speed, man. I run
That's
like
true.
I run like a
Skin Man
5'7"
didn't play
40.
basketball when we was
Oh, that's true.
at our the Chip did for some reason.
Oh, Chip
Oh,
came
Chip.
out. He came out. He was ready to play.
Yeah, he come out hot.
He looked like a cholo. You know?
Socks were high.
Chip was the Warren Sapp of the basketball court there.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude.
Sure.
Surprisingly athletic and spry.
He can move, dude. He's got flexibility. He's got like double jointed or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was playing gorilla ball.
he took
was,
20 years out of his knees on that weekend, but
He's got
He
big
looked good.
nipples too. Have you ever
Oh,
noticed that?
That was from an all boys
Fucking
Catholic camp.
huge nipples,
could you imagine
dude.
tickling those? Oh man.
Oh, so
wow.
much. There was no hair right around him, almost
Yeah.
like it'd been perfectly
Shaved.
manicured
Shorn.
around. Yeah.
Oh,
Perfectly
God.
shorn.
And then
Well,
he took off his shirt, and there was the sweater vest
You rub them
with
that
all the
much.
Jerry curls on his shoulders.
Oh yeah,
I played him one-on-one that weekend.
Yeah.
That was before the legs went all the way south.
he's been running too. Speaking of running, I had a accident today when I was running.
Did you?
Yep.
Number
You shit yourself?
Poo poo.
Yeah, because I drank a bunch of coffee before.
Well, you should go
Yeah.
take
Go
care of your
shit
business. Then
or-
go run.
Listen, guys,
You're
I get
getting
it.
to that age. I remember that age.
I understand, but hold on.
He's been at that age. What are you talking about?
In defense of the situation,
This is my Conrad shit mask.
His
I-
sphincter's 98, by the way.
in defense of it, and it's holding on as best it can.
O-ring is burnt, dude.
It's burnt out because here what happened. Okay,
He has like an 85-year-old
Yeah.
85-year-old O-ring. in
last
that
night
Well,
the
that's generous
Lord,
of you.
the Lord or somebody at about 9:30, 10 o'clock decided, hey, buddy, I got a little present for you. Go drop it off. And I
Right.
did. And I said, that doesn't usually happen. That's unexpected.
Thank
nice.
the
There you
Lord.
go.
You don't have more than one a day or ever?
No, not usually. Every once in a while, you can have a day
3
like
to
that.
5 a
Pretty
day.
good day.
Normal.
But so you get a late nighter.
Yeah.
Early morning comes on, sitting there watching Jenna Beggar Hush on today's show. She's talking about this year's fashions and stuff, and
Smart.
drinking coffee. Nothing. No urges. No nothing. I'm thinking it's probably because I had that late night little
Boomer.
tryst in
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Screw it. I don't got time to wait for this.
No.
You know, take off. And this week, I've been trying to do more. Like every day has been 5 miles at least. So out there, mile 3,
Uh-oh.
immediate stop. Immediately.
Clinch.
Whoop.
Stop and clinch. Stop and clinch.
Yeah.
Why haven't you just started running in a diaper or something at this point?
Well, I clinched. I was good.
You clenched it
Just in time.
a little bit.
But a little bit.
A little bit fell
A little
in
bit
your
goes
shoe.
a long way. And the thing is, clinched it so good.
You got a masher.
Because basically, poop is kind of like just real rough mud. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like
I-
sandpaper.
kinda like
Clay.
all real-
It can be. It can be.
Sandy clay.
It's like sandy, like
Yeah.
imagine clay, dry it out, but then kind of they're sweaty in there.
Yeah.
Like
Little
potting
wetness.
clay.
It's gritty though.
Yeah, potting clay has got some grumblies on it.
It's gritty. But once that little locomotive that was inside of me decided, oh, the train station's closed.
Yep.
I
Sorry.
tried to let everybody off, but I couldn't.
It came out your mouth, didn't it?
No. But I was miles from home.
Yeah. So you
So
just started
I did
power
the-
walking.
Eric's done this move
3 miles
before.
away. to be
When
exact.
you can run in a loop and keep your eye on you're always close.
Yeah.
You just run the same little loop around your property. I got
Yeah.
about 0.3 acres out there. I can just do that over and over, and I'm
You
near
could.
a bathroom.
Right.
Or you can take off and run in one direction till your wristband says
Not
you
only a
just
great
ran
band.
2.5 miles, and you
Yeah.
turn around and run back. That's what I did. So I was 2 miles from home.
Yeah.
And I was just on the side of the road, looking like a criminal
in the city, out the city,
out in the outskirts of town.
so like a 2-lane highway situation.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're
Big
fine.
shoulder.
You can't run 2 miles
About-
away from home in town and
About-
his town.
No, you can't.
8 o'clock in the morning, maybe.
Ditch poop it, dude.
What's the
A
problem?
lot of traffic.
Yeah, and you got
You find that
walk
storm
off
drain.
a little further over. Yeah,
No, because that's how principals get fired and stuff. You've heard of that. Principals that
you're
are
not a principal.
Well, yeah, because they're hiding
Yeah.
in storage drains, blowing guys that are jogging past them.
But
Right.
you've done
Not
way
pooping in
worse to
there.
get fired for than shitting on the side of the road.
right, but I don't want to be one of those people.
Highway
You're
shitters.
one of those people. It's too late.
But the thing is, I was gritty, and a lot of kids don't have this now. But I was gritty. I kept it tight for 2 miles, and it just the little movement.
Rub the inside of
I
your
love. I
butthole.
can't imagine watching him walk too, though. Man, he's
The
close
little.
cheeking and
I wasn't walking.
little short
Just
legged.
running. Just like a little fire starting in there. Little
Uh-huh.
dump fire.
Yeah.
Dumpster fire. And I got back and I pulled off my clothes, my underwears, and all my clothes actually. Not a shred of evidence in there. I had packed it all in the
In the
gap.
crack.
In the gap, yeah, the crack gap.
So-
It was all in the drywall. It was all behind, like perfect butt.
Was
If
it
you
like
just-
was it like when you had kind of dry wood glue and on your fingers just rub it together and they all crumblies apart?
Yeah, it's
so-
exactly like that.
So basically, you'd left a trail of dried up crumblies all the way back to your house.
Really wet though.
No, you're rubbing it together enough. Them cheeks are rubbing it. They strain that.
It's too much
juice
sweat
out.
though. I'm a sweater and I'm a back sweater, a heavy back sweater.
Yeah.
So in a normal situation, when you didn't
Do that.
do that and it got away,
Mhm.
what do you do with your evidence? You just throw it in the washing machine. Your wife's like, Conrad, did you shit your pants again, or how does
we
that
don't
work?
have those conversations. There's a deal.
You ever think that's maybe why you don't get laid very much, or no?
There's correlations in life.
Well, there's a lot
The
of
rest
reasons.
of the story was telling before is why you don't get laid much, bud.
No, she'd be into. She's down for. She's down
She's a
to.
scat man do.
I don't think she's into the poop stuff.
She's not into that. She's not into it, but she also likes the fact I'm out there running. Like she
Likes that part.
yeah. So it's like if you have to crap your
just
pants
part
a
of
little
it.
bit, but whatever.
You got to ditch
Yeah.
shit that, man. Find a hedgerow.
What about before you were running and you were pooping your pants? 'Cause-
That was a rough. I would call that a
patch.
rough time of our marriage. I call
Sure.
it the rough patch.
Well, so what do you do with it? You just throw it in the washer, or you
He
just
throws
put
them
it in the
away.
dirty
He throws
clothes?
them away, but he'll usually hold on to them. He'll drive around them in his car. They're probably in his
I don't
car.
throw anything
They're in
away.
his
I'm
truck.
talking about not throwing semen away, guys. I'm
It's in his truck right now.
He'll throw them away if he thinks about it.
He will. He'll wait. He'll
If
throw.
it's
But
in
he had
public.
a pair in a boot for a week. Walked around with.
Yeah.
He came to work
That's
with
why.
shitty fucking underwear in his
That's
boot.
why he likes trucks so bad. He just whips them back the truck and then
Yeah.
wait for it. If he forgets,
It'll
It'll
dry
dry
out.
out. Then you can
dry
fucking-
out,
you
or
can-
he,
You
it
can
rains.
smack
but
it on
then
the
it'll
side of the
wash, it'll
truck.
wrinkle them out.
It'll fall out. Put them back on.
He
Till it
does
gets
it so often. He just kind of it doesn't
It's
really
whatever.
cross his
Yeah.
mind.
I'm a freaking father.
But it's
Maybe you
a-
guys forget what it's like being a father.
No, I don't.
I think we're all.
Tell us what it
fathers,
is.
right?
I've sinned.
I'm a dad. Okay.
Tell me what it's like.
Yeah,
And
tell us what it's
What
like.
I'm saying is I'm around. I've been around scat, dude. I've
Oh.
got 2 or 3 years.
You've been around
Scatman
poopy
dude.
diapers. Those were in diapers, and those were children,
Have-
not adults.
There's some pretty gnarly things that little kids can do in a diaper, dude. They'll
Oh,
In a diaper before
the
they know how to
diapers
use
are
the
the
toilet.
worst.
Yeah, or they're
Or
potty
how to
trained.
shit in a ditch.
You
it's
can
not.
learn a
It's
lot.
called an accident for a reason.
No, but it's not.
It's
listen,
not like I was
if-
on purpose. I
hold
had
on,
another
if
on
something-
purpose today,
if
guys.
something
to a
happens
point.
repeatedly, what is it? What do they call it when something happens repeatedly?
It's something
It's
democratic
insanity, I
or
think.
something. It's
I
like
think
a
it's
Democrat.
insanity.
Democrats.
Oh, yeah, insane.
Systemic.
You keep doing
It's a
something.
Systemic, yes.
systemic
You keep
problem.
doing something.
It'd be an accident if you tripped over like a piece of wire on the ground, you fell,
And
hit your
then
knee,
shit
and
your
shit
pants.
yourself.
Yeah.
It's not an accident when you stop, make a conscious decision. I'm
To
going to
not-
clinch and I'm going to keep running.
Right.
That's not an
I
accident.
got to get home.
That's
No,
a
you
mistake.
don't.
It's not an
That's
accident.
the thing. You don't.
You don't think I've ever had
And
a
your body now can
Go
support
into that
no
highway
shirt,
and
so
go
you
like
can
this. Go
shit
like
and
this.
wipe
Hey, I
and
was
be
out here
fine with
running.
no
Explain
shirt.
to somebody. Explain to a trucker. They understand.
dude? My
Hey,
poop,
Andy.
my poop
I really
DNA
got to
is.
shit. I came out here. I got to use the restroom to get a ride back into town.
I don't want to. I'm not a hitchhiker.
I know. So then you have to work your options. Where's some trees?
I kind of look at it like I'm
Hey,
giving.
that old house.
Yeah, and there was no trees or no.
There was, but
Find
you don't
a
go to
hobo.
Oklahoma and get behind a hedgerow in Oklahoma.
Find a hobo.
Why?
dude.
You can-
Tigers?
I'm telling you, I've done it 100 times. You think in your mind, you're like, I don't have time to go over there, and somebody's gonna see me squatting down, shitting for 5 minutes. When you're on a run and you gotta go, you run over
Gotta
there,
go.
you squat
I've done
down,
it behind a
you
quick trip.
you give a little, huh, and you're done, and you're
I've
back
done
running
it,
again.
I've done it at 10 Hortons.
Your heart rate's
when
still
their coffee
130.
Sucks. Just
The
put
thing is,
right
I
there and
threw it
throw
at
it
that
you're
fucker.
making it everybody else's problem. Like explorers and stuff. Like people are gonna find it, and
No, you could be protecting somebody.
Yeah, what are those dung beetles eating?
what I'd say is that it's family business. You know, this is family business. You know, my kids dumped. I didn't like. Oh, what did you do this for? You know, I just cleaned it up for them.
Well, they're
I'm a
kids.
freaking good
They're
dad.
little
They
babies.
weren't potty trained yet.
Could
They
they,
were
talk
not-
back to you?
Yeah, they were probably still crapping when they could talk. My kids are
Good
pretty
call.
smart.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
were they
let's-
if they were still
let's not
crapping
go
when
take
they
it too
could
far.
talk? I don't know.
So these are all risks that you're taking, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you're not just running along
He's the risk
and
taker.
it's just
He is
coming
a
out
risk
of you. You're
taker.
like trying to fart and you're shitting your pants.
You don't fart when you run. That's
Nope.
a mistake.
So
That-
then
that's
how
what'll
does
start
this
you.
happen?
I
I
love
guess
a good fart
I've
when
never
I-
had
Oh, yeah.
this happen.
You'll feel
But you've never ran either.
You feel it coming and you go ahead and decide to let
it's
it go.
it's almost a hollowness. You'll start to feel inside of your stomach.
Say it usually comes on about
I've-
10 minutes before it happens. You
Yeah,
get-
you get the
You
hollowness.
knew it right. That's the reason you were trying to make it to the 2.5 mile. It hit you in mile 1, and you're Conrad. You're like, oh, I can still do this.
Yes,
I can
right.
tuck it. I can tuck it and run.
That's
So you
exactly.
knew better.
But he could have turned around and maybe made it home at
I
this
could have,
point.
but I do not like to poop sweaty.
Who does?
So what's
But
the?
so instead of that,
So
you just
instead
rather
that you
shit your
shit
pants.
yourself, shitty.
Shit in
so you
my
had
pants
coffee
is
before you ran. What else?
an
A
exaggeration.
double cheeseburger and a chocolate shake.
No, I had a little bit of
Chocolate donuts.
So how many
Dry
wipes
toast.
did it take after you got home?
He still hasn't
To
cleaned it
get-
yet.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
still in there. What are you talking about?
That's right. Little
Shower.
chocolate
What are you
donuts.
fucking
Oh, I
talking
took
about?
a shower.
I don't know,
didn't-
man. I'm trying to give him some benefit of the doubt.
No.
No.
He came. It'll be there tomorrow.
No, I took a shower. For $7, you can buy a fucking jug of Drano. You can do
You gotta
He
put it in your
shits it. He's
mouth
that
and
shit-
it clean,
He's
goes
that
out.
shit in the shower
you
guy.
just that's all. And then pour some Drano on it, and
Waffle
it's good as
stomp.
new, dude.
Yeah.
Dump that shit.
Leave it for the freaking explorer, the drain explorers to find.
Dora the Drain Explorer.
It's pronounced plumber.
Now, Conrad, as many times have we've been around this table,
Yeah.
every different studio that
This
we've had,
round table.
over all of
Hey,
the
thank
years.
you for being here.
Thank you,
For
thank
having
you
us.
Yeah.
for being here.
Thank
But
you.
this is not the first time that we've heard this kind of story, and so I'm gonna loop it back
It's
around
not
to the beginning.
second, third, fourth.
This is
fifth,
why I don't
sixth,
think you
seventh,
should
eighth,
eat
ninth,
or
10th,
mess with
11th,
your own
12th.
number 3 because I love you and I know you.
There's shit
I
in
don't
it.
want to eat
Yeah.
number
you
3.
you do your best to clean down there, but there are certain agents at
You got
work
subpar
Down
his
there.
subpar at best. Too clean down there.
around that area,
Yeah.
and then on top of that, you poop yourself on a regular basis. Now I know you go in there and shower. You've poured gasoline down there because you had some sort of rash.
I still have it.
I know you do.
Yeah.
And you passed it on to me because of our close
Proximity.
proximity. And
Yeah.
I don't know what it
You
is.
tend to get a rash when you have
Well,
shit on yourself
okay.
constantly.
why is it me that
It's called a diaper
No,
rash.
I'm so
what I'm
look,
saying is I don't know the answer to
I-
the rash.
I don't either.
I've had it for
I-
9 years. I've had a 9-year rash.
I would hope I hope that you would go in and find out.
There's a movie
Don't
called
you
The
want a
9-Year
doctor,
Itch.
Mr.
Go with him.
Philanthropist? What are you talking about?
Go
A
with him.
doctor?
Yeah, go with him to the
Podiatrist?
podiatrist, and maybe they can look at it.
I don't-
50 seconds till the auto draft starts, guys.
a copay. You know what a copay? You got to pay before you even do anything.
Not if Casey pays.
Yeah, but you
and
could have
come in
you
with
could
him.
have your own self therapy and just change things in your life
I
one
have-
at a
I'm working
time
on it.
until it stops. The next thing you change, maybe don't shit yourself and see maybe then if your rash goes away
How many
That's a
days-
good idea.
How many days in a row without shitting himself? We think.
until
Don't
the
be
rash goes away.
ridiculous.
We'll get him a little board.
A week?
We'll go give him a little board. We'll
I give
start
him
our
3 days.
What do you mean by
What if we put up a board up
Pooping
here
yourself.
and we
Like
put a
like a little
star every
squirt
day
out?
he doesn't shit his
Because
pants?
he does that twice a day.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
are you talking about?
Any
It's
kind of
crazy how he's
fecal
that guy
matter
that
that
shits once a
leaves,
day, but
any kind
listen,
of fecal
it's
matter
funny,
that
he
leaves
shits
your
once a
urine.
day, but he shits himself twice a day.
So anything comes out of that, like a coffee drainer. If anything comes out of that
grumbly.
any gribbly, any
Yeah.
ooze,
Yep.
anything that's not air.
Mud butt.
If the air is mixed with any kind of moisture,
You guys are so
you shit
judgy
your
tonight.
pants.
Why are you being so
I'm
judgy?
not. I'm just trying to help. And because you are interested in eating your own number 3,
I wasn't interested in
no,
that.
I'm just
Feel my
saying.
muscles.
It's gonna be chocolate flavored, and it ain't chocolate.
Yeah, I'm just saying, for what's going on down there, from your flesh-eating disease that
TJ,
you've had
what do
for
you
9
think? You work out. You could probably shit yourself a lot.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, because
I wanted to like when you asked me that, I was like, I could probably help him out here, and then you asked if I shit myself, and I
Okay,
Can't
but
help
you
you.
work out and you don't. How?
Dude, you blew it. This is a bonding moment. You could have said yeah all the time.
Yeah,
I'm with
we
you.
ask the difficult questions.
have I ever accidentally shit
Of course
myself?
you have.
Of course,
You're a
who
man.
hasn't?
There's a bunch of liars sitting around this freaking table.
Oh, I have.
I have.
We're all
I have
kidding.
accidentally
I have. Yeah.
when I'm on a run.
But on a regular period where I could look back in the last week or 2 weeks or a month and
I
say
haven't
that I
had
shit
shit
myself,
touch
no.
my underwear in over 10 years.
Yeah, but-
That's a fucking lie.
No,
Well,
I've
that's a
had
lie.
shit in my asshole and caught and
Just man
clenched.
of the
I
year.
have not had shit touch my underwear in over 10 years.
But you're
Not your
never.
shit.
You don't even leave
No,
further than
that's where
10
they get
feet
you.
from a
I mow-
bathroom. You're
in
always.
that 10 years I mowed. Are you fucking talking?
Oh, but you're the guy. I gotta go use the restroom.
No.
Yeah, but you probably shit in the back of your fucking truck.
I have
You're that
once or twice, yeah.
Asshole. As if
I'd
doesn't
rather
take a
do
shit
that.
goes to the bathroom for it.
Yes.
You just got to work.
Pussy.
I would rather.
What are you,
I've shit in the back of my mowing truck. I've done all
That's
kinds.
not better. I don't understand why that's
Yeah, it
better.
is.
How's that better?
Because it's not still touching your skin.
I would not
It
do
doesn't
that.
cause a
Like,
rash when you shit in the
growing
trash.
But
up-
I
in
usually
the back
didn't
of the
do.
work
I
truck.
then even when I did it in the back of the truck, I always shit in a bag. I always had like a quick trip
that's
bag.
not better.
Yes, it
It
is.
is.
You wrap it around, you shit in it, you wipe, you throw it up, you wrap it up, and you bury it in the fucking grass.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because you had warrants out for your arrest. It's different.
I didn't want my fucking DNA collected. Yes.
Nobody's gonna
It's
get
just
my
good
DNA.
planning, really.
No one's in your DNA.
Well, no, everybody for a 2.5 mile stretch running home towards your house, whichever way
Nobody
you ran.
runs in Oklahoma. I'm the
A lot
only
of-
one that's
Well, I'm
out
just saying
there.
anybody walking or collecting
Ditch rapper
DNA
now has
yeah,
got your disease.
he's got your DNA. He's got the rash.
It's not. It's not a big problem. It's you guys are making it out to be something that's. See, TJ works out. What do you work out once a year, and then so like he has an accident once a year. If you work out every day, you
But
have more
hold
accidents.
on. Listen, no.
Duh.
Your accident started well before you're working out.
I was working outside.
I was walking outside. I
don't like going to the restroom at people's places and doing that to them.
Well,
I don't like to
But
go to the
you
bathroom
sit
anywhere
in their
else either.
places in your own restroom. That's worse.
I'm not laying a full turd inside of there, buddy. It's just a little.
I've sat
smudge.
beside you and it smells like quite a bit of a turd in there.
you go set up yourself some med kits about 2.5 miles away from your house
Yeah, there
in
you go.
multiple directions. And when you're out on a run, you got to shit. You say, "Hey,
Dude, just
I know
take
I
a bag
buried
with
a little
you."
poo-poo kit
Yep.
right over
Listen, 2 handfuls
Fresh
of
pair of
toilet paper
drawers.
and a freaking plastic bag wrapped up in your pocket when you go run.
I
That's
hate
what I
stuff in my
did.
pockets when I run.
I do too. But
I
that's
got a
what I
pop-up
did.
shower.
And
Dude,
when
just
something
buy another
happens,
Robo Watch.
it's the
It
most
has all that
convenient
stuff
thing.
on there.
Or I brought an extra sock
Get the
in
one with
case
the
I seen a
bidet.
hot chick or I had
Yeah.
a shit.
Why
know?
don't you just rip off your shirt, wipe your backside,
Yeah,
leave your
always
shorts,
wear
sit in the
sleeves
ditch and
so you
go.
can rip your sleeves off, wipe, and get out of there.
I do not like when people run without a shirt on. And I don't.
I
want to
said rip
be
your
there.
sleeves off. I didn't say fucking.
I don't like sleeveless.
So put your shirt back on and just run away from the flies.
Were you wearing those long socks? Were you wearing those long socks?
Yes. No. These were fresh after my shower.
Were you wearing
So you
long
did
socks?
shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how he
With soap
cleaned,
and water.
that's how he cleaned it off. Yeah.
Body wash.
Well, his soap.
Yeah, his soap, which isn't.
I use Head and Shoulders most of the time. You freaking peasants.
Minwax.
I don't even have dandruff. Oh, do you?
All right, this goes out to all those lady listeners.
Are you feeling attacked right now, Conrad? Is that why you're
I
being
tried
coming
to
in
tell
and
you
having
a humorous story about an adventure I had this morning. And I
You like-
didn't realize it was going to turn into like, we've been waiting for you to talk about this again because we've all got an issue with it.
But this is an intervention.
Yeah. Oh, when next time he brings it up, we can finally say what we mean.
Yeah, so
that
maybe
he's
he
got a
won't bring
We
it up
say it every
again.
time.
The teams are in, by the
We
way.
haven't been
Thank-
waiting. We've been
Oh.
saying it every time that you should not poop on yourself.
I'm not pooping on myself.
Dang, I got Aaron Rodgers.
I'm
Nice.
my body is not listening
He
sometimes.
does drugs.
I
A
heard
real
I think you're not listening to your body.
Hayawuski.
And I'll just say, if you're gonna run, take a dump before you go for a run, man. Just get it out of the way.
You ever try? You
You'll
ever
be
like
lighter.
go sit on the
That's
toilet
the best
before
thing.
you go?
You'll be lighter.
The pre-excursion excretion.
I don't. My body doesn't think like that.
Sometimes even crank one out before you run. Feel loose before you go.
I'd be full.
Save it. Come
Side
finish your
tonight.
run and then come back and eat it.
Be more relaxed. You'd fill up. Get a
I
little
have
protein.
magnesium in me. Yeah.
Yeah. You'd have a little zinc.
I like it even better that instead of getting what you wanted for your team, you didn't get one of what you wanted on your team.
Well, that's the racist part about fantasy football, where it's fine if you have an all African American team, but if you mention, can we have an all white team? You're the
Yeah,
Nazi.
You're the bad guy.
Yeah. And if your team name's the David Dukes, people kind of read into
Right.
that.
That's all right.
You were the
Chris took that.
BBQville.
That was
Chris is
mine.
the David. Duke.
Did he do it too?
No, that's Conrad.
I think Chris has the all white team.
David Duke probably. He had
Steve
accidents.
got all the Mexicans. You know how many Mexicans are in it?
Oh, yeah. I don't think
Chris
there's any
is just
anymore.
the Klansman like normal.
Well, so who do we
Amish
have?
country
Do we have
kinsman.
the rosters? Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, we do have the rosters.
Oh, I got a white guy.
Can we trade?
Oh, I got
We
two.
can't right now, but we can eventually. I got the
I've got the
somehow
best.
got loaded.
I've got the best Caucasian.
What website is this?
I have a white wide receiver.
Pornhub.
ESPN.com. Or you can just go click right now on that email
I got
or
it.
the link
That
that I
did your link. Did it find your phone number?
Let's try to remember my phone number because you don't have it
So
in
it
there.
just picks one QB and you gotta like
Yeah, you
go
can
through and pick them up.
Go get you another one. I got.
I'm David Duke from
Yeah, I only
Barbecueville.
got one quarterback. No
Hey, dude.
defense, one tight end. Yeah, you'll have to.
I got Miami
Well, there'll be
Dolphins.
plenty
defense.
left because of that.
Yeah.
I got the.
Oh,
Colts
never mind. I got
defense.
Joey Burrow too. Never mind. I lied.
How do we figure out what we got?
I don't know.
You go on roster
You have to
Yeah,
log
all the
in.
way to the
Fucking
Yeah,
left.
if you're not logged in, you'll
I
have
got
to
Dak
whatever you.
Prescott.
Oh, really? I'll trade you. I got.
Yeah, are the
Josh
Cowboys
Allen.
finally going to do it this year?
Probably not.
My backup QB, Kirk Cousins. Nice.
Oh man, I got David
He's
Carr.
probably the whitest dude in the NFL.
Is it
Yes,
David?
and I got him.
Okay, go ahead, Mexico. Go through your lineup.
Yeah, my lineup is the whitest. I'm gonna say I have the whitest team. I have Tom Brady, Leonard Fronte, run back.
Fournette,
Thank you,
Leonard Fournette.
Aaron Jones, which sounds white,
but it's
he's
not. He's very not.
Okay.
I got Cooper Cup,
He's white,
Ooh.
wide receiver.
so he's a he's the whitest of wide receivers. I think he's a
His name's
ginger.
Cooper Cup. Yes.
Right. Brandlin Cooks. I got Zach
Efron. He's cute.
Ertz,
Ertz. Yeah.
He is.
and he is white.
And he's questionable. He's a tight end.
He's white.
I got Travis
Kelsey.
Lindsay Jr.
Oh,
from Jacksonville. I got Dolphins defense, which is all white.
All white.
I think. I got Tyler Bass, which is a white kicker. Chris Goodwin.
Yep.
wide receiver. He's a white
Miles
receiver.
Sanders, Robert Woods, Trey Lance, Naheem Hines, Kirk Cousins. There he is. And Juwan Dotson.
That's a good
Dotson.
team, dude.
Yeah, you're probably winning the Super Bowl, bro.
What do you got, TJ?
Let's see here. I have Aaron Rodgers,
White.
Najee Harris,
Not.
Saquon Barkley, Stephon Diggs. Was it Jeff Judy? Jerry Judy.
Jared Judy.
George Kittle, Nick Chubb, Ravens defense. Daniel Carlson, he's the Raiders kicker.
White kicker.
I got Michael Thomas, who's the whitest black guy in the NFL. Adam Thielen, Joey Burrow, Melvin Gordon III. I don't know who this guy is from the Chiefs. Marquez Valdez Scantling.
He was the wide receiver for Green Bay last year. He
Never heard of her.
got a big contract.
Ooh, I'd play freaking Chris the first week.
I got Mike Geesk. That's some dude from the Dolphins. It's a tight
Gesicki.
end. Gesicki and Devontae Parker from the Patriots.
What do you got, Skid Man?
Patrick Mahomes,
Okay.
DeAndre Swift, Elijah Mitchell,
Wide receiver.
Bible.
Jamar Chase,
Wide receiver. Bengals.
Mike Evans, wide receiver,
Tampa Bay.
TJ
Walker.
Hushmanada.
No.
Hawkinson,
Yes.
tight end.
Ooh.
Bengals. Or was. He's not no more. I don't remember who he's right now.
Detroit
Yeah.
Lions. Jalen Waddle, wide receiver, Miami.
Dolphins.
Okay. Brandon McManus.
Kicker.
Yep.
Denver Broncos.
It looks like everybody else is on the bench.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what they do with the rest of them. E, what do you got, buddy?
I'll play some music.
I've got a decent team here. Dak Prescott. Not a huge fan, but it'll be all right.
He's a good fantasy guy.
Yeah, that's
He does. They're behind a lot, so he puts up a lot of points.
Christian McCaffrey,
nice.
maybe.
Good white running back.
White.
Yep.
You'll get a trade from him.
James Conner, Cardinals running back.
Yep. And he's half. He had cancer, so I don't know if that counts.
Marquez Brown, Cardinals, wide receiver. Man, I got a lot of Cardinals on my team. St. Brown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown,
He was a stud last year.
wide receiver. Mark Andrews, tight end, supposed to be the best.
Tight end in football right now. Targeted because they don't have nobody else to throw
Yep.
to.
Yep.
I'll trade you
David-
for him.
David Montgomery, running
He's
back.
your boy.
Colts defense, don't know why that. And I got good old Matt Prater's my kicker. And I am excited. On the bench, I've got Devin Singletary.
Good running
Ooh.
back. He's white. He's not white. I know it sounds.
No, it's Singletary, man.
I know.
Casey, who you got?
I got Josh Allen was my starting quarterback. I got, which it almost seems stacked because the best running, but he's the number one off the board, Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, so maybe the guy that set up the league got all the good players.
Weird.
Weird.
the guy
Javonte
who
Williams,
made the
who I don't
draft
even know
picks.
if is going to play. No, he's a good running back. Now here's where it gets scary. I got Darnell Mooney from the Bears, which I don't even know who their quarterback is going to be as my wide receiver. I got Gabe Davis, who's like the third wide receiver for the Bills. I got Travis Kelce.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I
Yeah,
got
that's a good one.
Zeke
That's a good
in
one.
my flex.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I know you got to. I'll be trading for you because I want CD from you. But I got on my bench. I got. Actually, I guess I got a. My kicker is Graham Gano, Steelers D. I got Tyler Lockett, Devontae Smith, wide receiver, the Eagles. Garrett Wilson, James Cook, Mozart, and Jarvis Landry on my bench.
Jeez.
Got loaded.
I got Pitbull and Moby.
Listen,
Yeah,
guys, it was a auto draft, and don't worry, I'll suck.
I'm
And by the
trying
way,
to find.
I didn't tell anybody $100 per person. Give me the money as quick as you can. No worries.
Put it on the tip.
How do you know if you're going to win?
We have to
like
wait
you
for
just wait
games
till
to
the
play.
game happens.
I mean, like, is there a projection of?
Yeah, when you go to your matchups, you'll see like if you click on the thing and go.
Casey knows this thing. So after we hear about the team, who's got to have what on teams.
Well, I think every week we ought to do with the
First
show.
week
We'll do
matchup.
some,
Yeah.
we'll do some breakdowns of them, and I'll do the weeks that were before and the week where I was going to do it on our show too because I didn't know. But
good
we can do
idea.
a quick one on here too, so we can talk about it.
Okay, right now.
And the league is called those guys from Wichita League.
It's not this week though. It's next week.
It
is
starts the
kickoff.
8th. It starts Thursday.
Thursday,
Thursday's the first game of the 8th.
That's right.
So you'll get your lineup set.
I won't
And luckily,
be watching
ESPN.
it.
That's fine. I know you don't, but you can still set your lineups,
Oh, I
look
will.
at projections, do all that shit. This is what makes it fun. I had I did one at work I had 2 old guys that kept bugging me about it.
Yeah.
So I did one at work, and there's 5 guys that are playing that have never done this, and it's just a reason to, if you don't care about football,
I'll probably give you guys something to talk about at work
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
How'd you do last night? You know.
We should
on
have
each other and
have
stuff.
more stats like how many players shit their pants at practice.
So me
You know
and
what I
here's an example. First week is me versus old man Winters over here,
Oh, you'll win.
Shannon.
Yeah.
And
I'm
right
putting
now
all
he's
kickers.
projected 122.2 points. I'm projected 125.6.
That's tight. That's
With
tight.
Yeah.
with a win probability of 51 to 49.
Yeah.
Everybody so far that I've looked at, Myers over here versus a guy from work who also golfed in our tournament, Phil, who's playing, which I did it because we needed a Phil. And we can always talk about Phil, and
Yeah.
Phil will always have a
It could
reference
just be
to
the
the
same
show.
Phil.
Phil?
Exactly. So Phil's team, the same thing. It's a 1 point difference in them, and it's a 51-49. Amish week 1 is Amish Country Chris playing Barbecueville Team Dukes. With a one, it's 121 to 120.5
Yep.
estimated,
Chris is supposed
so-
to win that one.
but
Yeah.
50-50 chance.
Well,
Everybody,
a little bit more than that.
ICT, Rock.
What are
John-
some of the conversations you're gonna have at work with your?
Now, I
friends?
will say, here's the only matchup so far is Eric's team versus Amy's team first week is the only probability where he's 128, she's 119. It's 54 to 46.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And my
Smoke.
wife named her team Victoria's Secret. So,
Oh wow, that's hot.
Wow, that is kind of.
That's kind of
Is
sexy.
I
it
don't know
Victoria's
what-
Secret that he has a cock?
but she said that
Risque.
she said that she made $46 last night slinging food, delivering the thing around for about an hour and a
Jesus
half.
Christ.
And
Bragger.
I said, "Is that what she's really doing?" I
Oh,
don't care.
Yeah.
$50 a night is $50 a night.
Yeah.
Right.
I like watching when I'm playing this. I like watching the games whoever I'm playing with against. So if Sunday, if you could leave for a while, I'll come over and watch the games with Amy.
No problem.
She can make some queso
Yeah.
for me and give me a beer or two.
Yes.
And then-
Yes.
Do you
Yeah.
guys have
They'll
any
shoulder up?
like buffalo wings and stuff for when guests that eat food come
Does she
over?
Yeah.
does she give good back rubs?
Yeah, we got meat here for when meat eaters come over.
Lord-
Always. We're good
Yeah,
hosts.
good.
Yeah.
Lord knows she's
I've
not
got a
good at
rack
foot
of ribs
massages.
always ready to defrost.
I just wondered
them.
because
yeah,
you-
no problem,
Yeah,
man.
that'd be
You guys
great.
want some meat in your nachos and stuff?
I just want to clarify, you're not going to be here, right?
No, I'll leave.
Okay.
For sure. Well, I'll be out in the garage. I'm tearing a motor apart this weekend. You won't even know I'm here.
Do you guys ever wonder what superpower people ask that what superpower you could have?
Yeah, which one did you choose?
Invisibility or flight?
Are those the only two options?
Yeah. Which ones would you have?
Oh,
as
you
a-
have to
Guess why? I
choose
don't wanna
between
be
the two?
invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say flight would be mine out of those two. Invisible would be cool, but I'd get just only for the wanking off thing. That's the only real and Robin stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are the only two good things you
But
can
what
do
if
with
what if the
invisibility.
catch was you could have the superpower of flying, but you had a horrible fear of flights at the same time?
Okay.
Can hear heights.
That's true. I do have that, but I think if I could control it, I wouldn't be afraid of heights anymore. I think that's the part that gives
But you just do
fear.
it as quick as you could. Done, done, done. I want to be done. I want to be done. Land.
Well, the only reason I bring it up because I was thinking about I'd seen some ESPN this
What if you were
morning.
scared of vampires?
It's
then?
on the TV
Wouldn't want to be invisible.
in between Today Show clips, and I'll switch over to ESPN sometimes.
Oh, really? You watch that fascist
he's
stuff?
rich, too.
Okay.
No, I got it from my brother-in-law, but it's YouTube TV. It's pretty.
That's fancy.
It is.
You
I don't
should.
know
You
what-
should.
expensive,
You
too.
have Apple. You should get a year free of Apple TV, bro.
I'm in it. But that doesn't come with anything. It's
I
just
thought I
like-
had ESPN on it.
Mhm. So, anyways, isn't it?
That's at ESPN.net.
Yeah, it's on the ESPN three.
gotta
You
fight
gotta
Just
go
got
to the
the
website.
Ocho
Yeah.
dodgeball tournaments.
I don't know
And it's just the black.
if
Ocho.
anybody's ever
Yeah.
thought about it. If being African or being a dark-skinned person or black-skinned person, is that basically invisibility?
What do you mean?
Only if it's nighttime.
Whoa.
That's 12 hours of the day. You're get to be in.
8:18.
Well, what I mean is, would you know if there was a nude black man in your room and it was dark in there?
Mhm.
Would you know if there was
Is
a
he
nude
smiling
white
and
dude?
his eyes are closed?
Would you know if there was a nude white dude and it was dark in there?
Well, I mean, if you woke up, I'm saying you woke up to go pee or whatever you do. If you wake up at like 3 a.m, sometimes
if there's a little bit of
maybe you don't wake up in the night.
no,
I
I
do.
don't have a prostate problem.
Sometimes I'll wake up in
I
the
do
middle of
have
the
a
night.
prostate problem,
And
but
you shit the bed.
I was gonna say shit. Yeah, that's different.
That in the
No.
literal sense.
Wake
I
up
know what
to
you're
have-
saying. My favorite movie of
You wake
all
up to clean
time.
up your wife's pee
'Cause you'd be
beside
like
the
this
bed
if
and your
you were-
shit off the bed.
My favorite movie of all time is Blackula. You all know that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the
The Wiz.
well, and the Wiz, but the believability of Blackula is kind of stupid because he's a vampire.
Yeah.
You know, he goes out at night.
Mhm.
Vampires hate sun.
Yes.
Why do you need to be invisible, and why do you need to change into a bat? Just walk out of your house.
Right.
Logic, right there.
I'm just
well,
saying,
we
it's
have-
unbelievable. I
We
mean,
have
it's-
something called camouflage, which is basically invisibility.
I'm camouflaging the BMW. I'm gonna wrap it. Me and Eric's gonna wrap it
Yep.
in blue, the the blue.
Oh, the city camo shit.
The urban
Oh, fuck
camo, yeah.
urban camo.
Be
Yeah.
careful. Oh, you can't call it urban camo now.
They have
Cam.
camouflage though, and
You can
that's
say that.
the reason they
can.
do is
Can you
because
say
like
urban still, or
if
you can say
you're-
camo.
got a sniper rifle or something. If
Whoa.
you're well, I mean, if you're like maybe you're in the trunk of a car shooting frickin' people in oncoming traffic
Right.
or
In like
shooting
the
people at
Philadelphia
a
area, or like
Washington D.C.
Chicago.
or something. You got a
Yeah.
buddy and you guys like coins and you're shooting gas station people.
Sure.
People look up. Do they see anybody?
No.
No, they see a car up there.
But just a
In
car
a parking lot.
So is that's your definition of
That's technically
invisibility?
camouflage, and you are invisible.
for sure.
But in that sense, standing inside of a room and yelling in the other room is being invisible.
If
they
nobody can
can't
see you,
see
it's
you,
being invisible.
Close your eyes.
But if you
Close your
shoot
eyes.
somebody, it's
Close your
actually,
eyes. Close your eyes. I'm invisible.
Yeah, I'm with Casey on this one because basically what you're saying is I'm invisible to everybody else in the world except for you 5 people.
And our
Let's-
millions of followers on Facebook.
yeah, there are millions of followers.
Well, I guess yeah. if
And
they're
on
watching.
OnlyFans.
yeah,
I
I'm
did
just.
start an OnlyFans, and
I
we're on
feel
tonight,
like-
guys. So pull your shirts off at some
There's
point.
no scenario where without a car around you,
We're gonna make
or
some money,
without
guys.
Okay, you're right.
clothing around you, you know what I mean, without certain kind of ghillie suit or something, a white guy can't. There's no like, where are you standing that you blend in with the nature?
If you shut the lights
By
off,
the door.
shut the
You're too
lights off.
hairy.
Shut the lights off. Shut the lights off. I can't see you.
I can see him still a little, but could I see him better than I could see a black guy?
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. I couldn't see it.
Probably suck
Too
his
hairy.
You leave the lights
with the
on.
lights
so I
on.
can't
Yeah.
see it.
Well, what if you could do like the procedure, like on
To-
Hollow Man, when
To
Kevin
become
Bacon?
actually black?
No,
I don't know.
no,
if
that's Robert Downey Jr. on Tropic Thunder.
you're
Hollow
thinking
Man, where he
powder,
becomes-
and that's the other way.
See, but even an albino, that's a
Oh,
good point. That's
yeah.
a snow invisibility or a
For
winter
sure.
Yeah.
invisibility.
winter.
Just like a snow goose. Same thing.
Like if Edgar Winters took his white Stratocaster,
Mhm.
okay, and painted his Marshall stacks white and walked out into a blizzard, you couldn't see it at all. You could hear it, which would be awesome, but you couldn't see him.
I had a horrible thought. I can't even say it.
Yeah, please do.
Let's hear it.
I thought I
No.
made you laugh about the Edgar Winters.
You did make me laugh. But something you said earlier when you said I pooped the bed made me think of like, what if you were married to a black guy?
Yeah.
And they slept naked?
And you pooped, and you just
No.
thought it was him.
No, you you just
You
woke
thought
up and you thought there was a turd in the bed. Stick there.
that was offensive.
I didn't mean it to be.
Well, I'm embarrassed to say if you go back into the vault,
You
of some-
did that.
I said I used my search engine and I found a video where I thought it was disturbing because I thought the lady was just pushing poop in her. Come to find out it wasn't poop.
Long one too.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's not hygienic, man. And then I found out it was tied to something, somebody.
it's just,
It's still funny.
it's still funny.
I'm sorry, I made the mistake. But you're right. If you poop the bed, be the
Well,
best.
like if somebody's sleeping, a woman wakes up and she's like, "Oh, where's the remote?" And you're like, "Oh,
Oh,
somebody."
gross! Oh, somebody pooped the bed.
That's why I got to sleep with freaking pajamas on.
Wow.
Maybe that's why they're called pajamas, because black people jam.
We've already discussed this. They don't wear pajamas. I don't know a single.
They wear
Brother.
flannel.
Huh?
Carl Malone probably does. I bet Carl Malone wears it.
Yeah, that's if you spend any time in Utah, you wear pajamas.
Yeah.
That's a law, I think.
I just thought it'd be hilarious. Like, you could not know that there's a full-grown man, depending on their color, that lives in your house. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's dark enough to where every night you wake up, walk right by him.
Yep.
Don't even know.
Yeah. And he'd be so mad because it's like, look, I woke up the same time you. I went to get some peanut butter. You went right by me.
Yeah. It's like a ghost in your house.
Oh, dang! I thought it was weird when I was in the hall. I just smelled peanut butter.
And if you watch Ghost Town Throwdown,
Oh, I love.
which you
those
like
guys.
that, it's a Ghost
Brothers.
Hunter show,
Yeah,
the Ghost Brothers,
Yeah.
where it's all black people that are ghost hunting.
Right,
Black people are the most afraid of ghosts.
for sure.
Well, maybe a lot of that is because
And
in their
swimming.
homes, stuff does get moved around. What they think is actually moving is just somebody carrying it. You You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that book moved. It's like, no, that was just your naked son went and grabbed a book at night,
Right.
you know, and you didn't see.
Steve said Tone Loc wears the long underwear with a button flap. I didn't know that.
Yep, he'll do
Must
that.
have been in a video or something. I think Kid and Play had a video.
Well, and there's that
Where they were in.
take my horse to the old town road. That guy,
They had the flap underwear.
he
huh?
wears pajamas,
Yeah.
at least at daytime.
Miley Cyrus's dad.
Yeah,
No, the other one.
the
You're
other
talking
one,
about Little Nas,
That's it.
Lil Nas.
but
He
he's
wears-
also like gay and a devil worshiper.
And Black.
That's a trifecta.
3 great things.
I wonder.
didn't know he was gay.
I wonder what his remote control feels like.
what is that song about?
What? Old
Taking
Town
his-
Road?
Taking his horse to the old town road. Is that a
It's a
gay thing?
Dick
No.
into his
the Old Town
boyfriend's
Road,
butt.
the dude's hole and
Yeah.
taking his horse as his horse.
His giant
Oh,
black
kids sing
penis.
that.
I haven't thought about that.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town. I don't know.
I'm gonna ride
He's
till I
gonna
can't
ride.
no more.
I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
That was an insidious song with a gay agenda behind it to turn
Yeah.
kids gay.
No, it wasn't. It was just
Yes, it
saying that it was okay to be. It wasn't an insidious song to turn them that way.
No, it's to make kids gay.
Play it backwards. It says,
Yeah.
ride on dick.
But music's hard. So like Wet Ass Pussy actually is about UFOs.
Yes,
Did you know that?
that's
Yeah,
my wop.
true.
Yeah.
That's my wop. That's
Right.
my wet ass cat.
I think
Talking
though,
about
all
it
things
washing her cat,
being
dude.
equal, I'd rather fly. You know, to get to the end of it.
I take invisibility. For
Skin
sure.
Man, what
All day
superpower
long.
would you want?
I've been invisible. My,
Nunchucks.
I've been invisible my whole life.
My superpower
Yeah.
would
Between
be,
flying and invisible, you
yeah,
get
yeah.
there's only
Yeah,
one
we only got
choice.
two
Just
choices.
two
Well, I
choices.
opened the table for Skin Man.
Oh,
Yeah,
uh,
he can pick one.
telepathy,
To move
to
things
what?
with your
To
move things with your brain.
just to move shit with my mind.
Have you
just
tried?
To fuck with people.
Have you ever really tried?
I tried it 5 minutes ago. It didn't work.
What were you trying to move?
That bottle.
You have to think about it a lot. I think. Can you do it?
Well, I was
Hold on.
You think if
distracted.
all 5 of us tried to do it at one time, we could move it? Let's all try to move it toward Conrad.
Joke's on you. I'm trying to keep it still. So
I know,
even if you
no.
guys are working, I'm going against you.
Well, but we should all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just
You've
that guy.
never been a team player.
Nope.
Now I'm trying to.
I'm just trying to
I
crush
think it would
Conrad's
be a little bit.
dreams.
I get moved.
Eric, how have you been?
I've been okay. Thank you for asking.
How was your week? You look good. Did you get a haircut?
I did get a haircut. Wasn't
TJ.
impressed with it.
Think about it.
His beard, his hair.
Great clips. Got the app.
Mhm.
Just saying.
I am getting.
The
My
one by your
wife is
house?
cutting my hair this weekend.
It's close
so
to my house.
Yeah.
I've been
Maybe.
out of town for the last month, so sorry.
It's all right. You'll get around to it.
So
I need a haircut.
the bad news is I put the wrong email in.
Yeah. Who's it
And-
going to?
Well, it's
Ross Perot.
not me.
It's Biden
So
at
it's like
whitehouse.org.
we sent a code to the wrong email. So go ahead and
Oh.
put in that code. And
I'll help you find it. We'll help you get it back, buddy.
You're logged in though. You have a team.
I do.
You can't see him though.
Well, I can see them on the phone, but I'm not going to be able to get emails.
Well, we don't. That's
You don't
fine.
need the
We don't
email.
send you no emails.
Just
I don't know how it
enable
works
Face
either.
ID.
I might have just cracked the code inadvertently.
But I think I could fix that too.
That's what happens when you do telepathy in front of your
Yeah.
phone.
How-
You had telepathy. You could have figured it out.
Now, is there
Could
money
have.
in this fantasy football
Yeah, could
game?
have and was
I
gonna
don't
never
think.
get the
I mean, if
job
everybody
done.
really wanted to,
How much are you playing in your other 34 leagues?
one of them is $100 league,
Ooh.
and the other one, the work one, is just $10, and then one of them is 20. Yeah, 100. Yeah, $10 at work and $100 in my main league.
He's pretty rich.
We've just been playing that league. This is our 13th year, and it started out as 20. We did that for 5 years. We did 50 for 5 years, and
Yeah, that's a long time to do that. Yeah, that's
It's
pretty
fun.
cool.
it's cool if you win, man.
Yeah.
With 10, we have 12 people in that league, so it's decent money. $1,200 total. I think we do like 700 winner. Then second gets whatever 3, and then rest goes to third or something like that.
What do you guys have? Sorry, but I was thinking about this because I seen this note. Do you guys have Discovery Plus? We were talking about apps that people have.
I do have Discovery Plus.
Obviously,
I
Well, I got it
canceled
for free for a year with
it's
Verizon.
okay. I don't care. I just said obviously.
Well, there's a show
You're
on
you're
Discovery
affluent
Plus.
white
It's a
male.
sex. show on Discovery Plus,
Ooh.
and it's about a sex therapist comes into
I get it.
your
Anus.
into your home, I guess, or like there's a lot of driving, so maybe you start by going to their office and talking to them
Dr. Ruth,
about the issues. But the way that no, as a younger gal,
you said sex
Yeah.
therapist, and
I've
it's like,
seen-
yeah, that's
she's
Dr.
the
Ruth.
OG for
I've
sure.
seen videos of where the sex therapist comes to somebody's house and does
Yeah,
the counseling for the couple.
so it's kind of like that.
It never ends up.
But here's what
Great.
happens. It's such a weird show because it opens with like this. I've only seen the first 10 minutes of the first episode, and then I finished.
You finished the episode?
And I finish, call myself a dirty whore,
Yeah.
get embarrassed,
Finish
and
the
go back to
episode? Hold
work.
on, I'm not understanding.
No, I just finished watching it. It got too weird for me because this couple goes into
Well, it's hard to do once you've already went.
Finished, and I wasn't even hungry.
where this couple goes into this place. Well, first it's like, "Hi, I'm Shannon, and I'm
Hi.
Becky." And listen, and they had trouble where he had erectile dysfunction. The gentleman in this,
Okay, this
is
dick
hitting-
don't
Well,
work.
hold on. Now, was she attractive?
moderately,
Scale of 1 to yes.
she was like a 5 or 4.
This is hitting pretty close to home.
she's
Did he
like-
try Hims? Or,
It's like a married. I mean, they're just a married couple, like a normal couple that decided they wanted their whole face to be. attached to this
All I'm
in their
saying
bodies.
is it erectile dysfunction, or
No, she
could he
seemed
get
like
hard? Could he get hard if a younger, harder
Smoothie.
person laid in bed
yeah,
with him?
the answer to that
I
is
think
yes.
he's in love. Is the thing, Casey. It's not that he's not attracted to his spouse. He seemed to be very attracted and willing to be on this show. So he must.
Right.
And she's willing to be like, I
Well,
want to
yeah,
have
but
sex with
you-
this guy. That's already a
You would
plus.
be on the
That's
show
weird.
too, because you get followers out of it.
No, I don't know the weirdos that would watch this show except myself. But anyways, they go open it up. I don't get hard. She's like, I've tried everything.
Does she get hard
Blowjob
still?
thing. She uses words.
Wow.
She does all those things. It's like,
Tongue
geez,
tongue
she
dealer.
really wants them.
Get
to-
after it,
really
Becky.
trying.
And so
There were
Becky
3 in
and
there.
Shannon go meet this lady. Half of her head shaved, but other than that, anomaly.
All right.
Okay,
Well, maybe it was an accident.
I mean, it's like,
Stood too close to a fan or something.
well, it's like, what bar?
It was a traffic
Anyways,
accident.
yeah.
It's not
Shaved
funny.
half of her head, and then she's got dyed blonde hair, and she's like, well, you got to go try these things. And I had the sound off because it was weird to watch it with the kids in
Oh,
the
the
room.
therapist
Yeah.
had the shaved blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids were there.
So, they were on their iPads. I just didn't want them to hear what I was watching. Duh. And so I'm just kind of following along through subtitles. They go back. They got like the night vision camera of they're trying some of these activities.
They're showing this.
Yeah, but they
Nudity?
blurred it out.
Yeah.
Discovery, grow some balls.
Right.
Show it.
Yeah, if you're
They're-
paying for premium, I
Yes.
want to hear cuss words
Yeah.
and I want to see like naked people on
Yeah.
Naked
Yeah,
I
and
want to see
Afraid.
white dudes' wieners.
But
Yeah,
also,
I want to
they're
see that
naked,
spleen.
and the guy's like grossly going, like he's doing called cunnilingus. He's going down on a woman. His wife is disgusting.
Well, that's why he can't get hard.
He started with that, and they show where he's doing. It's not like, oh, I wonder what he's doing because it's blurry a little.
maybe
Yeah.
he's
you
looking
know,
for
like
something.
they're naked. You can tell with the torso and the legs.
Uh-huh.
Well,
There's no
now, when
underwear.
the cottage cheese is falling out of the uterus, that's
Were
going to
they
turn
in
off
bed?
anybody.
But here's what's
Were they in
grosser.
bed?
They were in bed. But guess what else was in bed?
A dog.
The dog.
Disgusting.
My
Oh, I thought you were
my
gonna say the
dogs are
remote
in the
control.
room a lot of times when we
No,
do
are
it.
they in the bed where you guys have sex?
Occasionally,
This
they're on
there
the
was
other side
Oh,
of the
no.
bed.
in the
Yeah.
bed.
Gross.
They won't get off. They keep getting up.
There's poop on the pillow.
Poop on the
You
They
bed.
don't
Kick
like
them
snuff-
out.
They don't like snuff. Well, we have kids in the house, so if we kick them out,
adult children.
Yeah.
They're 18 years old. You have kids and they're like infants with
It's still
Rottweilers.
What's okay? You think it's more weird that you and Amy have sex in
With dogs
the room
in your
than
bed?
we do
with
it
the dogs, or maybe like that Blaze and your Isaac
that they know
see
where
that?
they're banging.
Yeah, you don't think they know?
There's no
Mike-
way they're begging. They wouldn't do it with the dogs in there.
Exactly,
Dude.
they wouldn't do it with the dogs in there.
My stepkids know when we're doing it. They
I
hear
know
it.
they know. But
They
mine
text
know.
their mom and ask us to stop.
But ours don't.
What?
He's
Yeah.
weird. He likes for people to hear.
Disturbing.
Well, they're below us,
Like
Why
on the like on the bottom bunk.
like in the basement.
They're in the bed with them. They sleep together.
We're in top bunk. They're in bottom bunk.
Hey guys, step that TJ. Get mom off me. She's grinding her
That
hips
and it's
into
early.
me.
It's like you guys can't do that at 6 in the afternoon, man. You got to wait.
Well, we have been busted that way too.
There you go.
My issue
Got to
is
strike while
The
the,
dog
iron's
is
hot.
disgusting.
It was-
Can we all agree on that?
it bothered me that the dog was in the bed, and it was bothering me.
They
'cause
don't get involved
the
in it.
guy was
You get
down.
dog hair in the crack of your ass. That's a game changer.
I
The
mean,
dog
I'll do it
got
with you
on
guys
the
laying
guy's
beside
head.
me.
Dog got on the guy's head, and he continued. Nobody brushed the dog off.
Front
You mean while
paws?
he's going down on her?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll throw the dogs.
What
off.
kind of dog?
So he was like pushing the face down into the beef.
poodle. Like a little.
Shut the
Oh, that nasty little French bastard's what it was.
Nibble that beef, you bastard.
And I wrote it down because I was like,
Well,
that's
they're
weird.
trying everything to get him hard. You
Did she
heard
say
that?
anything about the dog? Like, hey, how about we get the dog out of here while you guys are doing that?
I don't think I'm hoping that the next part of this episode is the therapist goes, guys, the reason he can't get an erection is because you have a freaking dog in the bed with you. Kick the dog out.
And you named your dog your ex-boyfriend's name.
Lance, stop it. Stop nibbling his ear while he's doing that to mommy.
Lance, stop.
It's just weird.
You've seen
Don't you think
where
that's
weird.
It's Casey.
It's
That's so
never-
weird that
I-
you admitted that you
I've got
do that.
18
That's kind of weird.
I got 18 dogs.
Yeah, I
and
know, and I have sex, and you guys all complain about not having sex. know
I
it's
get
so
lots of
fucking
sex.
weird.
Casey's
Fucking his
ejaculated while making eye contact with his sleeping mother in the bed across the room.
I'll fuck with
So a
anything in the
dog-
room,
yeah.
bro.
Apparently he will.
His vote does not count.
Do you guys want to come in the room and watch? I mean, not really watch. Just they don't. I don't think they watch. They lay facing the wall.
That'd be cool. We could do
You
like
wanna
a
hear?
bet, the over under, how long it's going to take, who's going to.
Oh, I've been
first.
going fucking pretty long lately. You'd be proud, dude.
Not if
What's-
there's a dog in the bed. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be proud.
What's
no.
it long?
Move the dog.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know,
already have
like-
long, maybe a
like-
minute and a half.
No, with fingering and sucking and sex.
Wow.
Fingering you?
And then what are you
Yes.
doing?
And I suck her off. With that, then I like last night we went for like 25 minutes. You
That's
know,
not very long.
of going at it
No,
though.
that's plenty. That's plenty.
That's pretty
That's
good.
too much. Of actual.
I'm not. We've had hour sessions, but that's
Yeah.
not. But I'm
Too
saying,
much touching.
but
Yeah.
I was getting
Jeez.
for a while where I could do like a 6-7 minute was average, and now closer to 20-25 minutes is the average.
Cool.
So which page of the Kama Sutra are you talking about?
None.
Oh.
Man,
Conrad, I disagree.
I think I just
dogs,
can't.
cats, whatever. It's not a big thing. If they get involved,
Yeah,
like if they're
that's
on
weird.
your
I'll
head,
fucking-
then yeah,
I'll slug-
punt the
My
dog
dogs
away.
know once we start going to. I've had to put. The one kept trying to come in to get petted one time when I was trying to go at it, and I fucking popped him.
the
And
weird looking one?
no, she knows to stay away.
She's weird now, but
No, he's talking about Apollo.
Yeah, Polo. He was trying to get in on that.
Get
Even
it on you.
when I had
Maybe
that dog we had,
it's so funny. Yeah.
like, what if the dog's not even looking at you? Like, what
No,
if it's
Yeah, they
curled
don't
up
look
and
at me.
sleeping?
They don't. They look away.
we had that dog. We had Cooper before he lost when he
They're
went crazy.
embarrassed.
He would lived in the room with us, but I would always, if there was going to
Throw
be
a cover
business
over
time,
him?
no, I would lead him out to the living room. You know,
But
and
I
shut
would
the door.
no, and we would. But our dogs will sit outside the door and bark and jump on the door the entire
That's why
time.
it got in the trash.
And the fucking dogs will, and the kids will know it. And if they're not there, that's what we do. Or if it's just the boy there or something like that. But if I just want to do it, man. And I don't want the dogs outside the door scratching and barking the whole time.
Smart.
Our dogs are stupid. They're attached.
I
and-
put usually with it if
But they won't get off the
'Cause you
bed.
have
You
4
push them off
dogs.
the bed and
yeah,
they
they'll
get back
jump
on.
right back up. A million.
Fuck
Yes. They
I,
sleep on the bed every night with us. Yes.
I have like a sack.
We have 2 dogs that sleep in the
On
bed
the
in the middle
bed.
between us every single
a
night.
sack on your
And
bed.
one
Well,
that
then you
sleeps
sack
right
over
on
the
the floor.
headboard. You know,
Yeah.
like wrapped around there. It's filled with like old Walmart bags.
Yeah.
And so if like a dog comes in, I just put the Walmart bag over their head.
Tied up.
So I do that. I thought that was to put over
When they
your
go to
wife's head.
sleep, they go to sleep and I just take it off. Your phone's going on.
Sorry.
Also, you know, you've seen the size of my bed. My bed is twice as high as this table. So we've got a ladder that and none of the dogs can climb that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got
So you have
half-
12 dogs in your room every time.
no, there's not really. There's only 2 of them that sleep in the bedroom. But if with which there's not, there's no scare of sexy time.
Right.
But if there is,
Yeah.
ever,
yes.
then the dogs are.
But
out
so
of
you
the
do a
room.
whole planned out thing. You get candles. You guys,
Yeah.
ours are. I walk in and it's just gonna happen.
See,
Close the door behind me, shut
Mexico-
the lights off, and
Mexico, before he has sex, he kicks the dogs outside. That way, when he's doing it, the dogs will start barking if Pecky comes home.
Right.
He can get dressed real quick.
That's correct.
Good call.
They are good watchdogs
I thought it was odd. I'm sorry. That
because when one barks, so they all bark.
It is odd that the dog jumped on the dude's head. That as soon as they get involved, then you got to punt him away a little bit.
it's just odd that
Unless
it's
she's
in the
into it.
bed too. I know they had a big bed. It's probably a California bed. California King, I think, what they call it. It's not. We have a queen size bed, it's a smaller bed. Maybe if I had a bigger bed, I'd think differently. But
I would not think differently, no matter what side my bed is. I kick our dog out when it's
Yeah.
go time. If he's
Yeah.
in a room, he's currently banned right now
from the house or from
from the room.
Yeah.
He
I
fucking
won't-
moves around too much at night. I can't
I
sleep.
won't have to worry about it for a good 4 to 6 months about any of that because my wife now is cutting into dead bodies, and so she comes home and I don't want to look
Yeah.
at her. You know,
Dead body hands.
yeah. I know. I
don't want to
understand.
touch him. I mean, where's those? I know where those hands have been. They've been up dead people. They've been inside someone's sternum.
What
Yeah,
the
but
hell
she
are they
washes
doing
her
that for
hands,
anyway?
right?
Yeah,
I mean,
she wears gloves, but I mean,
What are you worried about?
I'm not. I mean,
It's the principle.
yeah, it's the principle. You just, you know,
Why
it's
are
kinda
they
like-
still cutting into freaking bodies though? Like we know everything that's in there now.
Yeah, I know.
Have you ever
No, they're
tried
trying
it?
to discover new stuff.
Here's the thing. I asked her.
Dude, you
waste of
gotta
time.
try it. You gotta
Well,
get
did you
in
know
that.
that every single 10 years, the new people born develop more sweat glands. Like your grandparents had
Newt
way less.
Gingrich.
That's false. That's fake
That's
news.
true.
My thing is she.
Your grandparents barely sweat, man. That's why
I
they
bet they
died.
sweat.
Okay,
a lot.
okay. Here's a trivia question, guys.
oh,
This is something
if I get it wrong, snakes eat fucking TJ.
Oh
I
fuck!
I asked my wife because
And you have to
the
go fly.
science department has been pretty low on getting bodies. You know what I mean? Everybody says, "Hey,
I
yeah,
got
same
some
thing.
legs getting ready to donate.
I know.
They're like, this guy fucking died 30 years ago.
When you're doing this certain
Legs
class,
have been dead for.
you have to have the whole body. You can't just have legs. Now there is classes for
Just
certain
leg.
stuff. That's
Well,
cool.
somebody will take my legs.
Yeah.
For sure. No, they'll take them, Casey.
Not
but
for good use.
this class, you have to have the whole body.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I've
so-
got the whole body.
And I know they've been short on cadavers all over. So I'm
Is it
like,
cadaver
wow,
or
that's
cadaver.
cool that you have them.
Yeah.
Or one because,
Not a lot of people do.
I asked the question, how many stiffs were in there?
Currently waiting.
When you went in to set
How
up
many are there?
up the
Can
class,
we guess high low?
and I want you all to guess.
30.
7.
Wait, are you gonna say high or low?
Oh, 30.
Well, we got to get our guesses in first.
Oh.
You get to guess it.
It
So
says
I'm
high or low,
guessing
then
it's
the person would guess.
Well,
standard
good.
walk-in
Yeah, TJ.
freezer.
Okay, all right, 30 low, or sorry, 30 is high.
Don't say it now.
I'm
You
not.
do it.
he's not.
I'm gonna
we just got a
say-
baseline.
What did you
30's
say?
high.
30 is high.
7.
You said 7
Yeah.
low.
If you're gonna walk
Well,
in
then that
freezer,
makes
you
me
got
mad
to have
now. I
them
know I didn't
upright.
fucking
You have
get
to have
it.
enough
Neither did
space
you.
to move them around at 12.
12.
Ooh, 18.
There's 15.
11 dead bodies.
Are they
11
stored
Oh, the
vertically
closest
or
without going over,
horizontally?
it's me.
Dude, they were all
Price
out.
is wrong, bitch.
Oh, out.
She walked in. Well, she had to set them up. So she wheeled 11 dead bodies out and got them prepped for the class.
So
when
11
when they're stored, they're
They're
stored
just in-
horizontal?
Nope,
Are they
yeah,
chilly?
Yeah, they're horizontal.
chilly.
Does she get hard when she's ever around them?
No, they're shuffled like
don't
a
know.
deck of cards.
I haven't asked that question.
So she wheeled out 11
Check hard,
gurneys,
you know.
11
11
folding
dead
tables
bodies
with 11
today.
bodies.
Yeah,
on
Did
them.
she
11
did
dead
it
I
all
got
by
Todd
herself?
Gurney on my.
Is
What's
that
that?
where her job's the gurney roller? Like nobody
Not
would
as good
help
as
her
you
do
do
No,
it?
she was there with the professor of anatomy for OU.
So there's multiple people rolling dead bodies.
No, just
She did all of them.
her and this dude that's like 70.
What was
she having
the
an affair with
youngest
him?
person? She say
What's that?
youngest age dead person.
I asked her how many males to females, and she says it's really hard to tell because they're all 90.
Oh,
Oh, so they recently got COVID old home bake because she's doing a COVID study, isn't she?
And they shaved all their heads.
But isn't she doing a COVID study?
No, they're
Oh.
just cutting into bodies to freaking play with the guts.
No. Yeah, this is
I thought
for,
she was doing.
it was a split class. They had the medical students, but she's getting her PhD.
In
She
anatomy.
already MD, but she's getting her PhD in biomedical in anatomy. So she's helping
Is
teach.
she going to work at a morgue?
No, she's gonna be a professor.
Yeah.
Hopefully for OU.
At a morgue?
Anatomy,
no,
man.
anatomy.
It still studies bodies.
read a
man.
fucking
At
book,
the
Casey.
college. At the college.
I'm just saying 11 dead bodies, 11 stiffies.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Just think that's 11 people who didn't have any.
That is less people than BTK
Do they-
killed.
Do they keep the same bodies all semester, or they just swap them out every week?
Swap them, dude.
Like, hey, this is a leg. All right, that one's
Well, it
done.
gets
Get a new
old.
one in.
Yeah.
It gets
Yeah,
old. You
they-
get bored looking at the same dead boob.
some of them they swap out, but some of them it's kind of like
Yeah.
this is the body you get.
No,
this
I
semester.
do.
It's like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? You got to
Don't screw up.
up. Cooler
yeah.
went off.
This one ain't making me
Right.
hard no more.
It's
Switch.
not that kind of class.
This is a metatarsal. This is a metacarpal. That's a wiener.
That's a beep boop.
So weird that that's
Well,
what
ding dong.
college is now. You know what I mean? It's not even
Well, I
about
mean, that's
partying.
not what college is. That's what old, like,
About
that's what
learning.
that
That's what
kind
doctor
of
college is like.
Yeah, that's different.
It's medical school.
They still have sex college.
But if I was there and I did that
Like,
for
Ivy
my
goes-
job,
Huh?
I bet I would not. Even though there's a restroom down the hall, I would finish cadaver and I'd hold it.
You could hold your poops.
I wouldn't want to like scrub
No.
up again or whatever
Not,
they.
not even in depth.
You'd hold it
man.
because you'd blame it on the bodies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
The
sex
That's a
smell.
would be
perfect
so
job
bad
for you
you'd have.
because it
Oh my
already smells
god,
like
it
shit
is.
in there.
Oh look, I got
Oh my,
this.
No
and
one
your,
would know.
your
I
jo-
don't smell like shit.
and
I
your
got this-
jokes would fucking kill there.
Not
I
all
got
the
this
time.
cadaver shit all over my underwear. Gross.
No, they get rid of all that first.
And OU's they got a vet school and everything. I wonder if they've got just a dead body freezer somewhere with pigs and ox and horses
Good
and
evening,
people.
Chris.
And there's got to be something that's driving in dead bodies every week.
Yeah, OSU does because they have a vet. They have the veterinarian college, their section, the ag side, which that's where I worked in. So I same
That's where you
smell,
met Ivy.
same smell.
Yeah.
That's what Ivy smells like.
Yeah, we both did. If we had to go to
But now
Odo
he-
and fix something.
He doesn't work there no more.
No, he's in an apartment complex, but free apartment.
I know. I see that,
And
man.
and still but dead bodies.
and
And-
pool.
I was
still
gonna say
dead bodies,
equal
yeah.
dead bodies and equal stink.
Right.
Yeah.
Bonus.
And
But
a pool.
when she walked
Yeah.
in, it permeates everything, dude. So
She doesn't shower and leave the clothes where she's at.
It doesn't matter.
No,
It doesn't matter.
yeah, it's too much.
She put on fresh scrubs.
You don't
Yeah.
you don't get rid of that
You don't
stink.
get rid of it.
Oh, that's not true.
That is
If you
true.
want to, you
No.
could.
That's why we put them
Baby
in coffins
powder.
or burn
But she
them.
comes to bed smelling like that.
No. She gets home and she. I think she used mane and tail. I don't know what she uses to scrub down at home.
That,
Which, and they don't.
But then why is
That's
it?
a leave-in detergent.
I know. Why didn't she just take it to? Oh, that's what I told her.
No, but why aren't you attracted to her after that?
Oh, I'm attracted to her all the time.
Yeah, but you say you won't have sex with her.
No, because
Well, that's because she
She's
wants
gotta
sex with
learn.
him.
I start having visions of her touching dead bodies. It's gross.
That kind of makes me
You
hard.
know? I mean, I know she's touching me, which is a dead body.
Yeah.
I mean, soon to be. So
I was gonna say equal age. You look
Right.
like the 90-year-old she's been touching, so
Exactly.
she
If
might
I
not be able to
shaved
get
my
hard
head,
with you no more.
yeah, she might be more into me.
She might not be able to.
Dude, she probably thinks you're the hottest thing. She looks at 90-year-old
Oh,
dead
no,
bodies
you
all day
just
long.
think-
Gets home to you, and you're
She's
like,
even more
Bobby,
attracted to you now.
76,
I
You
know.
look like a trim
look at
that.
76-year-old.
Yeah.
Do you guys are you guys organ donors? Do you donate?
yes,
I don't like the football team,
I
but
believe so.
I don't donate to
yes,
them at all.
I am an organ donor.
Oregon State, maybe.
Yeah, I just recently became one. Last time I updated my license.
Yes.
I've been
yes, I
donating
am.
an organ to my wife for years. You know what I mean? But
I
about a big.
I'm an organ donor not because I want to do good. I just wanted to give my wife and family a task when I die because then they have to do all the paperwork.
Good idea.
coordinate all
I'm
that
an
shit.
organ donor, but I'm
I'm trying to get
making
their-
like the hard ones. You have to get around.
Get their
one.
mind off the sadness of me dying. To give them an assignment.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm scared of about it is not I won't be alive, but the treasure map. You know what I mean? Because that's what they'll see.
Right.
But if they take me before the kids can see my head shaved, and they
Right.
take me to
You
OU to carve me up,
No, you should
Somebody's
put the
gonna
map
find it.
on
My
your
wife will
kidney.
find it.
Yeah.
You should have somebody do like a tattoo on your kidneys inside.
Hmm.
Somehow, I don't know
Yeah,
how.
they could do that.
And then you put the map there. So then,
It's a little risky.
Well, all you gotta,
Then
Risque.
organ don- can
There's
you
a huge chance of
can
infection.
you on your organ donor card? Can you say I want my kidneys to go to Conrad? Can you do that?
and maybe in your will, last will and testament.
Last
you can.
will and test, but scoop out my eyes.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Could you
can
sell your
I have,
kidneys?
this guy only has an Oregon
Postpartum?
State
Post-
donor card. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know.
you just have to in your wallet. You just have a piece of paper that says Conrad gets first dibs on kidneys. That's basically legally.
How are you?
binding.
You got good kidneys.
Well, you
right?
just put that in your will. Make sure you shave my head before you donate my organs.
And a good liver
Yeah,
too.
that's
I mean, I did a lot
Dibs
of
on the liver.
a lot of drinking, but I haven't drank that much in a long
I
time.
know.
Yeah, but your liver's well past its prime.
And they don't donate lungs anymore. They do eyes, and no one will want my eyes. They are messed up. But
Mm-mm.
my kidneys and my liver are good.
Yeah.
My
I
heart,
don't know if that's true.
probably not.
I don't know if that's
No,
true.
it's smoking.
The
Oh,
amount
yeah.
of sugar you intake.
I don't.
I know you don't do sugar.
No
I know.
sugar.
I know none.
I mean, not
Well, just I mean, not
very
none.
little. Yeah, not none.
Not none.
I'm not
Just not
completely-
raw plain sugar. I don't.
No
take
carbs,
spoonfuls
no
of it.
sugar. He's been on that diet for years.
Well, we do the sugar and carbs for sure.
for sure.
It's very funny that you brought this up because it
Thank
wasn't
you.
too long ago that
Good segue.
my wife and I were talking.
Yeah.
And she said, "Do you want to be buried or cremated?" I said, "Neither," because I want to donate my body to science to show those med students a really good example of what not to do.
Yeah.
Because you want to talk about the fatty liver and the expanded heart
hmm
and the
I don't know that you
veins
abuse
that
your.
are really fucked up.
I don't know that you abuse your liver near as much as you think you do. I know people that abuse them way harder than you. Work
Yeah.
on it.
It's not a competition.
Step your game up, bud.
It's
That's all
not a
I'm saying. If
competition.
you want to talk about it, I know.
I don't know.
TJ, are you a donor?
You know he
I don't know.
hates other people.
I think I used to be.
I think it stays on there if you made
Oh,
that
I think I
commitment.
did it originally.
He
First
took it
driver's
off
license,
because
14.
of Trump. That's a long.
What
Well-
would that have to do with anything?
I don't.
Well,
You don't
because
think
a lot of
Trump
times,
donates his shit?
no, sometimes Democrats
I would think
Mine says
steal
Democrats
bodies.
are more
got a
stingy
red
and they
heart
wouldn't
and
give
says
away any
donor.
of their shit.
We want
that
everybody
mean
to have
everything or just
Why
my
would we
heart?
Not your
not?
body parts.
No, everything.
We want to have
Everything.
everything. We want them to have
Hey,
everything that we have.
I
They
don't know
want-
if that's true because all the medical students,
They come to
half
my
of them were
house.
smoking Chesterfields while they were cutting into dead bodies. Maybe for the smell, I don't know.
What
So
if
if they cut in there and see all those like my lungs or his lungs or whatever, like that's not what to do. No, they don't care. They're
Oh,
smoking
yeah,
it.
that's
My
what-
lungs are so much better
I've
than what they
s-
used to be.
Yeah.
I've seen on the
Wow.
movies. If you want to have naked time with your wife and you can't get over that permeating smell, you rub a little Vicks Vapor Rub on your upper lip.
Oh,
That's
that's-
all you'll smell the whole time you're having sex.
That's smart.
That'll solve
Which
the problem.
is
And I
just
can fly. I'm a
delicious.
donor and I can fly. Got
What-
the
do
stamp
you think
and
if you were to say need a kidney, right?
Yeah.
And you get a kidney donated to you from a gay person,
Look how
are
fat I
you
was
going to
in that
become
license.
gay because now you have gay kidneys inside of you?
You're definitely going to get monkeypox. I'll tell
Yeah.
you
And those
that much for
kidneys
sure.
are
Yeah,
just
you are
really
right now.
railing for that hot cum.
Well, I don't know, dude. I don't know if I don't think homosexuals can be donors.
That's false.
I don't know.
That's
I
false.
saw one that's had
Well, I
a
know they
t-shirt
can't
that
give
said
blood.
orgasm donor.
That's false.
They can't give
False.
blood,
They can't give
No.
blood.
or they can't.
That's false.
And it's not false. It's a commitment to
you're
homosexuality.
no, hold on. No, you're saying that people with AIDS cannot, and
Yeah.
that is a separate category.
I don't know.
guys.
When you
Not
get blood,
really.
don't they still ask you if you've had gay sex?
Yeah.
Or is
Yep.
that just me?
They just ask,
That was just
everybody asks you that
Your
just to make
boyfriend.
sure if they're confirm assumptions, bro.
The last time I gave blood, now, it's been a while, but
You've never fucking given blood.
I did. I gave blood one time in high school. 'Cause
They asked you if you sucked the dude off.
no, but they
You
ask
kept
you if
asking
you
if it's gay
had
to suck a
if
dude
you're
off.
homosexual.
Yeah.
They
Because
do
it's
not.
risky.
I swear they
do.
used to.
And they ask
at
you
least
if
they
you've
used
been
to.
to
What they do
Africa,
ask about your
Canada.
life. They ask about your lifestyle to know. Yes.
I just Googled it. Would you like the answer?
Yes, and
Yeah.
gays can give.
Can gay and bisexual men donate blood? Yes. In April 2020, the FDA issued.
2020.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was 2 years ago
But
before
they-
gay
hold on,
got
that-
worse.
No wonder we were rioting in the streets.
Yeah. Updated eligibility criteria to permit MSN. I don't know what the MSM.
Wasn't that a Billy Ocean
I don't
song?
know. In the United States to donate blood 3 months after their most recent
Dancing
sexual
on the
contact with
ceiling.
another man if they meet all other eligibility
Oh.
criteria. So I guess you can't if you've had gay sex in the last 3 months.
Yeah,
you can't donate
But gay
blood.
women
When
can.
was the last time you met
Yeah,
a gay man that hadn't had gay sex in the last 3 days?
Right,
let alone
that's
3
true.
months?
Those
3
little-
hours.
Whoa.
Yes.
Bunch of whores.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, just
It's
think about
true.
it.
It's
Which
true.
is-
If you're
It's fine.
gay,
It's not a bad
I
thing
just
to
told
say.
you a
It's
story
not a
about
bad
having
thing to say.
sex, and now you
Two-
guys think all gay guys have sex all the time.
I would
That's
assume
all they
so.
do.
Dudes
Yeah.
want to have sex all the time.
Yeah.
You get two guys that like to fuck guys that look like each other.
Right.
They're gonna want to do it all the time.
Why do you think gay
Do you
guys
think
don't
there's
have
like
sex?
gay dudes holding out on him? He's like, I'm fucking pissed.
Why do you
at
think
him.
gay
I'm
dudes
gonna
run
get
around the
his
streets
ass."
dancing and happy all the
What do you
time?
think
They're
they're
getting laid
monkeypox?
non-stop.
They're on drug and
The
they're sex.
amount of
Right now,
leather
listen,
Daisy Dukes out there
monkeypox
is
cases are
disturbing,
down, so
Casey.
they're having less
Dog
sex.
in the bed, dog
That
out
son
of the
of a
bed.
bitch.
Doesn't matter.
Let him burp up some cum every once in a while.
Yeah,
I
and
would
that
be
dog,
gay.
that
I
dog,
would
that
be a
dog's
gay
got
guy.
monkeypox.
Dog in the bed. They don't even own a dog.
Yeah, they'll do about anything, dude, and that's why we respect them so much.
Yeah. Live your
And-
life, man. Have fun.
Fuck you guys,
Sure.
by the way.
Life's a garden. Dig it.
You're not gay. This doesn't concern you.
Yeah, this is just we're trying to keep people
explains
Gays
to
are
you
healthy.
part
have-
of my life.
Huh?
Gays are part of my life.
I know.
They're
Not
part of
gay
all of our
dudes.
It's
lives,
important in life.
but you just don't want them
I
in
have
your
sex
blood.
in the room with gays.
I did-
in
yeah.
there, okay.
Gay
You keep your
dogs.
blood.
And then gay
Yeah.
moms.
That's not. Isn't
That's
that
different.
lesbian?
Gay.
That's different.
Yeah,
Lesbian is
lesbian.
not the
Yeah.
same as gay. That's
they
why.
donate- can they donate blood still?
LGBTQ. Get a damn letter.
Oh, it's
Can
like
they
A
donate
plus.
Can they donate blood still? Gay
Every
women.
month.
Gay
Yeah,
women.
gay women
Yeah,
don't
of
get
course.
AIDS.
Okay, then I'm fine. Never mind.
They don't do
Gay
AIDS.
women donate blood
Yeah.
every month.
Yes.
They don't suffer from anal fissures.
And you
as
get
much.
protein and zinc if you eat it.
And
You
the
wish
Zika
you
virus.
suffered from anal fisters,
Fissures, not fisters.
but you
It's different. Little bit of a
That wouldn't
difference.
be suffering. That'd be enjoying.
That'd
well,
be-
it would suffer
well,
the first couple times.
like the Super Bowl.
I think that you're allowed to donate it, but
And
I
I'll
think
be
that
Tom
it's
Brady.
up to the technician to throw it out.
Yeah, they're like,
Does Tom
yeah,
Brady
we'll
have?
take
Hold
this.
on. Does
Yeah.
Tom Brady have AIDS?
Why would Tom Brady have
Have
AIDS?
you guys seen the conspiracy? How skinny he looks and how bad he looks lately.
Don't trust
No,
it. Dump
no.
it down.
He
He
went
doesn't
away for
look
11
bad.
days and
No,
came back
dude.
looking like
I'm going to
Skeletor.
tell you what happened to Tom Brady, and
Pull
I
him
want
up.
you to listen
Divorce.
to me. I want you to listen to me right now. He goes to Joe Rogan a lot, and Joe Rogan has those things where he's got a
Yeah,
nurse that's
injector.
injected. And he's been injected a
Oh,
lot.
so with ayahuasca?
No, with whatever he wants.
Like B12.
I think he went on a
or-
Hayabusa trip.
And look
Yeah.
at Chubby Magic Johnson. He's had AIDS
Yeah.
for 40 years, and he's
He
not
doesn't have
skinny.
no more. He's
Yeah, but look, he got
He's
AIDS
free.
and then he's got a gay
It's
kid.
I know,
miracle.
I know he's taking Chantix, but he still
but
has
he's
it.
free of it. He's
What I'm
on,
saying
he's
is-
on Trinuba.
If
And
I
he don't-
bring you
He's
Magic
jealous.
Johnson's blood, Casey, would you take Magic Johnson's
you
blood?
lick it?
Yes, because I'd be a millionaire.
No.
I don't think it would.
That
I don't
doesn't
think that's how it
correlate.
works.
Yeah, money.
If
Thank
Thank
you.
if
There
you
we go.
eating your cum makes you successful, me fucking taking Magic Johnson's blood, yes.
Is that gonna make
Watch
that
you
that
gives
black
you
and good at
AIDS. It
basketball?
doesn't make you black.
It
Make
gives
it
you
better
No, but it
passer.
makes me a fucking business and a fucking genius, basketball genius.
Smoothie,
The
do you
only
need a rag
reason-
for that mic?
Is that
Sounded a little wet.
Harvey Milk, when Harvey Milk was still alive before he was unfortunately expired,
Right.
Before he was
Milk
Sean
does.
Penn.
Milk does.
Before he turned to cottage cheese.
well, before he died, he paid Magic Johnson to say that he has AIDS. The AIDS Foundation is who's paying Magic Johnson. He doesn't have AIDS.
Yeah.
Became
You
a
think he
billionaire.
retired from basketball, became a billionaire just to fucking fake have an AIDS?
Yes.
Just so
'cause
he
his-
could buy the
Yeah.
Dodgers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
KFC.
Shit happened weird back then. I mean,
Right.
Michael Jordan had his dad killed so he could quit and play baseball for a little
That's
bit.
right.
That's true.
In the
And-
90s, dude.
Crazy
Shit
times
was
back
weird
then.
in the
Magic
90s.
Johnson's legs didn't work. You understand that?
Magic
They just
Johnson.
gave up on him.
Or you're gonna sit here and be like, "Hey, do you want to play basketball against all these sweaty guys all night? You're not gay,
Right.
or just say you're gay,
Yeah.
and we'll
He
give you
didn't
$1 billion."
No, he got it from having sex with women. He didn't get AIDS from
No,
dudes.
he got it from it. Dude.
You don't get AIDS from having sex
No, he
with women.
said it from being promiscuous with women.
You get it from doing drug
Yeah.
and having sex
Because he was
with
trying to
dudes.
one up. He heard old Cream
No, he did not
had
get it
sex
from having
with
sex with
10,000
dudes. That's
women.
Arthur Ashe. You guys are
Where do you go
thinking
from
about.
there? He
He
said
never got AIDS.
10,000 women.
Women will get
I've
it.
had so many women. I'm gonna die because of it.
Women
One
will
up
give
that
it
one.
to their kids.
Dude, you can get AIDS from a woman.
Right
from
here.
Straight
Yes.
sex.
Magic Johnson got sex through having numerous sexual partners with men during his playing career.
That's false.
says it right here on Google.
Right there on
Oh,
Fox
yeah.
News.
It's right there on Google, on Fox News Google.
Yeah.
It's on Tucker Carlson, you freaking
Right.
weirdo.
Read a book.
I don't know how he caught it. I don't think he did. I don't think he had it. It's like Bruce Jenner. It's like, what are you gonna do, bud? You're a
He has
weirdo.
AIDS and it turned him into a woman.
Well, I'm saying I don't think he's a woman. I think he just put a fake boobies on his chest and made $1 billion.
That's not true, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
It's
That's
not true,
me.
baby.
Yeah, baby.
It's not true.
It's not true. I am
Listen,
a, I'm a woman.
I was a really
Look
good
down here.
athlete.
I'm
when
having
I was
my-
running
I'm having
track,
my boys
look at my
removed,
skirt.
baby.
Hey,
Look
let's
at my
talk about
golf skirt. Do you
sexuality.
like
Let's
it?
talk about
One time I
sexuality.
was running and I
Let's
had
talk
a-
about your sexuality.
had a
okay,
shit.
baby?
Couldn't
Do
make it home,
Do you
baby.
think if he would had his dick removed when he was a runner, he would have been a better runner?
No,
He still has
women
his
can't
dick.
run.
No, I'm saying, but he's talking about having it removed.
So you think he still fucks chicks?
Yeah, I think he does the same thing he did before. dude.
Yeah.
Does he
I
have
do,
boobs
baby, I
and
sure
long
do.
hair?
I think he's slamming watermelons.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. It's
Yeah.
slamming watermelon.
That's
I don't know
only
what that
on
means.
Thursdays, baby. Wednesdays is those little.
I
Those
think
little
he's getting that little dinger wet wherever he can.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
going to town.
And he's
Oh, yeah.
older, dude. He's like 80.
Yeah, he's,
I don't
90.
think he's having sex at all.
Well, he ran
No.
over that one kid, remember? And then
Yeah, he
No,
killed
he hit
that
a
lady.
pregnant lady.
He hit
That's
Greg
true.
Abbott or something, didn't
Now, how long has it been since you've heard someone say, "Have you been eating your Wheaties"?
he?
it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Nobody wants to eat Wheaties anymore because have you seen what happened to Bruce?
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
The Kardashian girls did that to him.
Before
Yeah.
and after.
I'm not
And-
eating
Say
those
Michael
Wheaties.
Jordan did all
And they
right.
did
Most of
have-
the other Wheaties.
They did have
I
Greg
mean,
Louganis on the
Lance
box,
Armstrong did
That's
fine.
true.
Well,
Greg Louganis did
Lance
fine.
Hey,
Armstrong
hey,
has a
do you know he's
podcast.
still
Arthur
alive?
Ashe was on there.
Greg Louganis is still alive. Did you know that?
Yeah, he was taking
The
up
swimmer?
the chuff.
I just can't believe he's still alive.
If you're rich
Greg
enough,
Louganis, he was
it's the-
pounding dudes.
except for
Yeah.
Freddie Mercury, it killed him. But
Yeah, that's true.
that's just because
I think someone
They're weak.
killed him though. I think
No, but
someone
he got it
killed
too early. He got it before the you could get it
Oh,
removed.
yeah. He
Freddie
got
Mercury,
70s
but he got it in
AIDS.
the 90s though.
No, but he'd had it in
Yeah,
the
that
80s.
80s
It had
AIDS.
already ate his body.
Oh,
though.
80s AIDS was way worse.
Oh
than
yeah,
Way
that
worse.
was like 2019 COVID.
Yeah.
You know,
And as
Yeah.
much as he was having sex with all those random dudes in truck stops, he got extra AIDS. That's what I heard.
Did you hear that
That's what killed Eazy-E.
Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
you're
you meant-
telling me that beautiful woman still wants to be a man?
Yeah, baby.
I thought
Yeah,
Greg
baby,
Abbott
look
was
at
the
me,
one
baby.
that
Claw,
for the
let's
Braves
go.
back in the day.
You're thinking of forget the freaking Braves.
It's
pitcher's
crazy
name
that
was.
that beautiful woman
Greg-
is now a woman.
I remember.
What are we talking about?
Well,
The
Greg
one-arm
Abbott.
pitcher,
I'll
sorry.
help you.
Greg Abbott was the governor of Texas, or
He
is,
is.
and he had proposed or something to where because they recently were like, we have all these people on death row in Texas, and Texas loves
Great band.
killing people. Great record company
Yeah.
too, and so he was going to lay down like all the criminals on the ground,
Run him over the tank.
and then put little razor blade on his wheelchair, and then roll over their necks. You could actually do because you'd get both sides.
Both
How
sides.
is he going to get pulled though?
It'd be electric wheelchair. You just-
He's got enough power. Put a Tesla battery on that thing.
Yeah, you gotta have enough to get over the throats, but you
Right.
can climb them
That
kind of
Tesla
like a
battery's
whoop
going to
do.
catch on fire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you would save so much damn money because right now they're spending all this money on the chemicals and the shipping shortage, and
Yeah.
they've got a bunch of criminals that are just sitting there waiting to die.
Right.
Lay them down, cut them up.
Why don't they just take him like in a cargo plane, just out in the middle of the ocean, just drop him off, and then if you can swim back to shore, you get it.
It's a great idea.
You get a lift.
I was talking about that
Ooh.
earlier with all those rockets going on. Just pile a bunch of people in rockets and shoot them in
Well,
space.
NASA doesn't even know how to launch
and then
the
they,
damn thing.
and when they come back down through the atmosphere, they just burn up.
Oh yeah, dude, that would be cool because last time
Mass
remember that
cremation.
teacher that died
Yeah.
in the rocket that they said got blown up in the rocket?
Head
in
and
the
shoulders.
80s,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the Challenger.
Yeah, the
whatever.
one the Challenger.
She won the contest.
We
to
watched
die.
that blow
Yeah.
up on national fucking television.
I saw
But-
it before it blew up.
But if those are prisoners instead of teachers,
right, no
it's a
one
good
cares.
start.
Open
one
your
cares.
mind. You guess it still costs money. Here's the way. Circle it all back around. Not only will it not cost money, you'll make money. Stop figuring out ways to kill them. Let them figure it out. Running Man.
Nice.
God,
You
we're
can
talking about
televise
that.
it. They'll kill each other. One guy wins.
Full
Sure,
circle.
he
Gets
gets
to
a
be
steak
free.
dinner afterwards before we kill him. But we
Yeah.
make money off
He still
advertising.
dies at the end. He just don't know it.
I mean, Discovery Plus is going to buy airtime on it. They're going to be all about it.
well, don't you think that that's what the UFC is turning into? I mean, it's evolved from it didn't exist, then now it exists, and then it's like, well, also now we have bare knuckle, and then eventually it'll be like, this is prisoner to death fight, and people will watch and bet on
You
it.
got to get the NASCAR fans in there with Death
So that's
Race.
That's kind of like that
Yeah.
movie with Stone Cold where they're on the island. What was that called?
The Rock.
Was it
No,
a
not The
movie?
Rock. Yeah.
I think it's The Rock.
They were like taking prisoners and putting them on an island. They were fighting to death.
There's a
The
bunch of movies
Bachelor
like
or something?
that
That's
too,
The
though.
Bachelor?
I think that's a Jeffrey Epstein documentary.
No, this isn't about sex
Yeah,
with children.
Oh, I know what it is. The Village. M. Night Shyamalan.
great movie,
Shyamalan.
and it's got a good twist in it too, like
Real good
always.
twist.
A
Fuck,
lot
now
of
I'm gonna be
twists in
looking for the
Shyamalan
twist.
movies.
Yeah, there's always a
I'm
good
just going to
twist.
say I never saw Game of Thrones. That may be what you're
That
thinking
could
about.
be.
I don't know what the plot of that was.
Uh,
Is that a-
it's called
I
The
thought that was a-
Condemned.
I thought that was a gay movie, and I never watched it. Gay Man Thrones.
Oh, I've never watched it. I don't like dragons.
You
Yeah.
never
They
wanted to
got the
bang
new
a
one out
dragon?
now.
No,
I've never believed in it.
I've never been. I don't like to be in the throes of gay man.
What about an iguana?
Yeah, I know there's like creepy reptiles that
Yeah.
roam around, but I don't believe that we're bigger.
Hey, Steve.
Or
Steve, I
flu.
was at
Yeah.
the Kennedy Center when it was sitting on the launch pad, and they delayed it. It was supposed to launch when we were there, and then they delayed it because of the weather. Because
What
And
year
then-
was that?
87,
The
87.
Challenger?
5.
It was
No?
before Common Core.
That's what Shannon actually
Yeah.
thinks.
Oh, yeah,
The
85.
reality of it is they took him to a field in Arkansas and said, hey, we're going to watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, weather's bad. Let's
Weather's
go home,
bad,
Shannon.
Let's go home. Yeah,
You know, if NASA's building these
they
rockets
went all out because Mickey Mouse was there the day before
to
and,
do
yeah.
nothing, like they're sending them out to do nothing. They're admitting
They
that.
painted a grain silo that looked like the space shuttle.
Made the smoke come out of it. See, it's getting ready to launch.
1980.
Wow.
Guy's back there puffing a cigar.
Yeah. Can we get closer? No.
Sorry, Conrad. Go
Behind
ahead.
this
I
line.
don't remember where I was going.
Yeah, we were
I'm thinking
all
about
in,
what's happening in his family now.
It was
All right.
awesome. We were all in the lunchroom. They wheeled out the TV. Got the rabbit ears all right.
Yeah.
Put down your square pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I would have been
Would've
like
been 4.
6.
No, it was 86.
Yeah, I was born in 81. I would have been 5. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get a
4 of us
When
got
was
in
it?
trouble for
Calculator.
It was in
laughing.
Dick
fucking
fuck.
January, so he'd have been.
I was in 5th
Fucking
grade. What year
5.
was it?
Get a
Maybe
calculator.
86.
I was born the day it
You'd have been
happened.
13, bro.
No, you wouldn't. Really?
Were you
Maybe.
even born then?
You were
You
what?
were
86.
born in 84.
I was born the day it happened.
Just think, you were shitting your pants then and now.
Yeah, but guess
And
what?
everything in
Nothing's
between.
changed.
7 astronauts were shitting their pants too. You know.
No, they
They
weren't.
didn't have time.
They didn't have
Till it
time.
burned
Oh,
out.
they
Like,
had
what's
about
going
3
on?
seconds of this isn't supposed to happen.
What was that?
There was 4 of us got in trouble
Too
for
soon.
laughing.
We can talk. We could talk about Columbine, but not
Fucked up.
Oh,
Challenger.
it was fucked up.
You never know what those people would have bred. Maybe God did it on purpose. Just saying.
That's true. They could have been molastars.
Well,
Yeah, God needed 7 more astronauts.
I hate to say
Even
this,
Hitler
but,
had a mom.
yeah, I hate to say this, but not only there was a teacher, not only was a teacher there, but there was a little Chinaman. That might have been what did it on the Challenger. I'm not.
Her wrist and
Okay,
hold on,
I'll
calm
bring it
down.
up.
There's
You
an
know, with me.
Asian.
Listen, I don't like you saying that about me, okay? We good people.
Yeah, I don't know about China.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm just
Yep.
worried about it, dude.
I don't know either. It's a bad situation.
I feel like if you cut one of them
Richard,
open,
you've been
bad
making me mad
dudes.
for years. I'm coming after you, weird bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking China man coming after you.
But-
with a plane's gonna shoot at you.
2 chicks
When
and
you're
5 guys.
watching it,
2 chicks died.
Oh yeah.
They
When
were
you're
gonna
watching
have
it
so
on
much
TV.
sex up there too.
I
you
don't
know.
like that
Yeah.
porn.
I
I
think
like
the
2
other one
chicks
was-
in a
I
cup.
think the other
Two
one was
chicks in a
kind of
cup, yes.
attractive.
2 chicks died, no.
If I may be wrong, but I
I'm
think the other
gonna
one that died
fucking
was
laugh
was
at it
fairly
because,
attractive.
first of all, I love fireworks.
Yeah.
Even if I was a kid.
Holy shit. No, go back to
That's
the
her.
other picture.
That's a teacher chick.
Go
Yeah.
back to the other one. Oh man, that looked like
There
that's
we go.
George
Yeah,
Bush.
see, she's
See,
she's
look,
80s
two-
attractive.
She was
That's
definitely
the guy
that did it.
Yeah, dude. There's an obvious guy that did it.
Yep.
He's not on the left.
I was gonna say. Hold on. He survived and he was in fucking he was
No,
in
he makes those noises with his mouth, dude. I've seen him
Yeah.
Naked Gun.
oh.
Yeah, he lives in
See, and I thought he
Pensacola.
was the dude from
You
Fresh
know when they
Prince
were
of Bel-Air.
launching, he was making the noise.
Is that not the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air guy?
Carlton?
Yeah.
That ain't Carlton.
Are you sure?
He's like they said. He's the guy from the cop show. He's like,
or reading.
Are you sure that's not AC Green?
That may be reading Rainbow.
Yeah.
Virgin.
The guy that was on the Star Trek with the oil
Can we take
filter
a second?
glasses.
Can we take a second
is
look
that
at their
not
helmets?
fucking-
Is that a
that
leather
not
strap?
Arsenio Hall?
There's a leather strap on that helmet. Come on,
This
will
will
work. It's
space.
fine space.
Bro,
Dude, that's like
there
Brett
are
Favre's chin
2
scratches.
guys that
One
look
old
like
button.
George Bush in this
It's a
picture,
space
and
leather.
you're worried about the other.
Listen, these freaking people are heroes, though. We need to be
Yeah, that's
respectful.
Yeah.
They were getting ready to go to space to find nothing.
They're
Well,
still
we just
alive.
lost our
Whoa.
NASA.
Hold on,
Following.
I watched the show the other day,
They're
and to
all
come to
still
find
alive.
out, there's at least
Look at that
like
dude's forehead.
1,000 other
Jesus.
planets that
Jesus.
support
That's an
life.
11 head.
Who cares? We live on this one.
Well, I'm just saying they're out
Yeah.
there.
Well, that doesn't help anything.
That's why they're going out there to explore them.
There's forehead.
Yeah,
That forehead.
that's a drive-in movie theater.
Yeah, that's
Watch
space, dude.
Spider-Man on that
I'm just
guy's
glad
forehead.
to see Liz Cheney's still doing
Yeah,
stuff.
that's just freaking
fine.
space. Look at that guy.
That's
That
a badass
mustache.
mustache.
You won't get
He
any
looks like
older,
the-
and you won't ever
That's
die.
Bill Goldberg's
He
dad.
looks like the dude from Cocoon.
Yeah.
All these people committed
that's-
suicide after
That's
that
the cream
crash.
of wheat guy.
Arthur something or something.
You're telling me
He did the
these
diabetes
helmets?
commercial toward the end.
Listen, Herschel
Okay.
Walker can fly a freaking jet. But he
Yeah, that's true.
Listen,
who was flying
Arsenio
that
Hall
thing?
was
Which
one of my
those
favorite
dudes?
fucking hosts.
Dick.
I was gonna say,
in
look
front
at-
and center.
All their names have their first and last names, except for the guy in the middle. It's
Dick.
He's just Dick.
Because that
you know
was
his name's
name.
like John Smith, too.
Yeah.
They're like, we're going to screw
Yeah,
with him.
we'll
We'll
screw
put Dick on there. He won't even notice.
I think the guy in the
What if
back.
his
he
We're
name's
all going to
Richard
die soon because of this
Richards?
Asian.
His last name is Muncher. That's why they took it off there.
Is the Chinese guy?
No,
is
it's
it L
Crash.
something.
Wait a
or
minute.
Dick Landing.
It's Reagan.
Ron.
Ron.
Ron McNair, Steve's dad. Steve McNair's dad.
Wow.
That's why I always played with the chip on his shoulder.
Yep.
His name is Ron
Till he
Reagan.
died.
Till his wife
Till
stabbed him.
Freaking
Shot him.
satellite came out of the sky and landed
His
on him.
wife, just girlfriend.
Girlfriend. Whoa, side chick, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I bet all
But
of those people,
girlfriend.
the playlist is country music. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
Like when they're building that,
Yeah.
hey, it's training day. We're gonna be training. It's just freaking country music
Yeah.
going on. 1986, just a bunch
Oh.
of clip black, just
Yeah, classic.
digging up
that chick on the right.
bones,
Yeah,
digging up bones.
Dick,
She was
turn it
listening to
up.
Paul Abdul or
Big
something like
enough,
that.
Bo. All right.
They'll line dance the.
What's the over under on how many of the male astronauts when they get to space, when they get a little private time, crank one out because it's the only chance to crank one out in space.
Yeah.
They probably give
just
them
You
burp
can
the worm.
easily get it in your mouth.
Oh, without a doubt. Like
just
fish
be
food.
floating around.
Just floating around.
Yeah. That's why people say, "Would you like to go to the international station?" No,
No.
it's covered in cum.
Yeah. There's a lot of seed up there.
Every surface in that whole
Yeah.
that whole thing, and you've got all kinds of stuff. You got Chinese cum, Russian cum, you got American cum. It's all over.
You're mixing it together up there.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having
Yeah,
one of those
girl
glow the stuff
Oh,
that,
yeah.
on CSI
Yeah.
where they spray in there?
Just
the
whole thing just lit
Yeah,
up.
it's lit up.
Like
Well, they don't use
Ghostbusters
black
in there.
lights.
It's got more cum in it than
And
Shannon's
if it-
ex-wife's
Absolutely.
vagina.
Oh my God, so much in her mouth.
I swam in there. I can barely swim.
That's like the deal in Call of Duty when they're like, there's millions of dead soldiers here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Millions
Yeah.
of people have died here.
Right. If it's not cum, it's spaghetti sauce.
There's that one
that's when they
corner
started
that nobody
shooting
wants to
the
go
spaghetti
over to unless you're going to crank one out. Like,
Yeah.
don't go over there, man. Don't touch anything over there.
I don't think it's gay in space, though.
No, it's
matter
not.
what happens,
And Dick
there
was
is
so
no gay.
excited because that's the first year I think they had like a Pizza Hut threw those pizzas
Yeah.
up there,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
was
Space
dreaming about
pizzas.
pizza and sex with the sexy teacher back then.
Spraying all the hot cum everywhere, looking like a Picasso painting.
They all had plans.
Look how
man.
wide Dick's eyes are.
Yeah, he's a carp.
It's like
He's
he's
half
just
carp.
learned to open them.
He's half
And how
carp.
safe could it be if you got helmets and shit and you can fit 18 pounds of hair underneath it? Why
Yeah.
didn't they make the women shave
Oh, and
their heads?
hairspray. I bet that's what did it. The freaking hairspray.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's true.
Aquanet.
That is-
Hairspray and thick
that-
friction.
And all those extra tampons
Velcro.
out of pack.
Oh,
Oh my God, the tampons.
The Velcro will create a
Space
spark.
menstruation.
I don't think you can menstruate in space.
The bears can smell it.
It won't fall out of
I
you.
know that.
that space bears.
Oh,
Space
man.
sharks.
Yeah, they can.
Space sharks are gonna get aboard of that ship.
Because you know a Russian brought a freaking
A bear. Fuck yeah,
They love
space
bears.
bears up
They
there.
like wrestling them, playing
Oh,
with
yeah.
them, whatever.
And that's
Put a helmet on, you know.
that space bear's outside looking at those helmets and be like, yeah, easy crunching,
Yeah,
dude.
Other
Yeah.
than that one that can shift me.
Yeah, that's true.
Is good. My pet bear will eat
And
like
that-
Klondike bar.
And that one that's going to throw spears at me. You
I
gotta,
would
gotta
like
watch
to
that
bring
guy.
pet bear to space. Okay, I put him in
Fuck it,
suit.
I bring
I
Pet
put
Bear.
helmet on bear. I bring him to space. Nobody will know.
He push
Nobody-
buttons.
nobody
Click,
will
click,
care.
click,
Hey,
click,
if
click.
America can bring Chinese and black, I can bring bear.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hey, Dick,
No.
good to see you. Come in.
It's a 9/11.
Did you bring
for
your
those,
cowboy music?
keeping track.
9/11
Did you
guys.
bring your
think about it.
cowboy music?
So it was the guy on the bottom left. He was the guy's fault. He's the captain.
Okay. The
Mike?
bottom left.
Bush-looking guy.
Mike Smith?
Are you talking about
Yeah.
George
If
Bush?
you don't think that's a CIA plant, Mike Smith,
Which one
Yeah.
looks more
Real-
like George
Oh.
Bush to you, the bottom left or the middle?
Bottom left, probably, but it's his
No,
fault.
George Bush is tall.
No, he's good. He went down with the ship.
I think
That
it's
guy's
just-
only 40 years old.
That's Casey's racist eyes. He sees a color and just thinks they all look alike.
All of these gentlemen are
Well,
under 30.
George
That's what
Bush.
the 80s did to people.
that's
dude.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what,
Old-
Oh
Oldest
my
one there
God!
was
Yeah,
31.
There's. Oh man.
Yeah,
that's what
watch
happened to me.
watch a TV show in the
Yeah,
80s.
look. You look.
I know.
I can't imagine what you look like.
Say
Freaking
no
kids are
to
shaving.
cocaine. Cocaine. Yeah, I started shaving when I was 4.
You've never touched.
Yeah.
coke.
Because you're 80s kid, dude.
Space.
Mm-hmm. Bring space back down to the atmosphere, man. You're gonna get old. That's why they're shorter when they come
Yeah,
back.
for sure.
I thought they're taller. I thought they stretch out in space.
No.
Bones
Pressed
get brittle.
by gravity.
And by the
It
way,
stretches you out, but then when you get down,
Yeah.
atmosphere
Chinese
squishes
guys'
you.
bones are brittle anyway. Can you imagine if that guy came down out of space, he'd fall over. He'd be like Casey's legs.
I'm pretty
What
sure
are you walking on?
he had a lot of broken bones when he landed.
That's true.
He was kind of didn't land.
An
Because
aggressive
Mike
land.
vaporized
Well,
him,
parts of them landed. I think.
I don't think.
Like,
they
why
found
did they
any
even
parts of
send
anybody.
the Chinese
don't know.
guy? Just
No,
in
but
case there's like
I
kung
mean,
fu fight or
might have.
something?
Yeah.
Attached.
He
Well,
was an American.
I know, but it's like,
racist.
let's bring him. Why? Just in case. Like an alien comes, you know.
They brought him because he didn't need
And
sunglasses.
him. He's a great chef, too.
Yeah, real good.
Well, they
chef.
seen him in sweats.
You should see what this guy does with powder.
Really
Powdered food.
Like the movie?
No, that's second powder reference. though.
His walk skills in space are fucking.
Oh, that's a spacewalk,
yeah,
dude.
spacewalk, dude.
I misunderstood. I thought we were doing the space walk today.
No, it's spacewalk.
I misunderstood. I saw it. I saw
That's
it.
all.
That's the reason I don't want to be up there, dude. It's gonna smell like
It's
it's gonna smell like raw fish and
Yeah.
It said they
The
found the,
tricks that he
remains
could
of
do
all
on the
7 of
griddle,
them.
though, man.
That's nope. I don't believe
What
that.
happened
says.
right there? It didn't even get up.
Shrimp?
You want shrimp over there in the space station?
Don't microwave.
Don't move.
Ah,
Perfect. Nothing but net. Nothing but net.
watch this trick. You know the egg trick? Watch. I don't have to do anything. It can float.
We'll
You
just
take
say,
him up
we'll
there
say
for-
we'll say 9/11
Take
on.
their prank
Just write it
calls and shit.
9/11 on
Hello,
down,
NASA.
okay?
It's me from space.
Stop
9/11
calling.
dot is what we'll
Hello,
write down.
NASA. Is this Houston?
Your world is on fire.
Well, I'll tell you
wait,
what
it's
it is.
me.
To stop writing it down,
I'm
okay?
sorry. I had a little problem with the shrimp
We're
fried
still
rice.
writing it down.
Call. I see you. Go inside.
Is there any some sort of exhaust fan we can blow this
Luckily,
outside?
we've been off of most.
Everything smells like fried pea.
I don't know how long we've
Oh,
been off
no,
of
there's a bear
Podbean,
up
but
here.
We're still
Hold on, please.
erasing.
That locker says
why?
a bear.
when
Ron,
you talk about me,
Ron,
Wackadies.
grab your spear and kill bear, okay? I got fried rice to make. Mike Smith, is that your real name? He's got to fly the plane.
Fry the plane.
Hit fault.
Hey,
Houston.
teacher, teach us something, okay?
Houston, we have a
Houston, this is
problem.
General Chow. General Chow in NASA right now. Are you there?
I'm in China. I'm in space with the stupid American. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
What's up, dog? How
You
you
want to
doing?
know Dick's real name? Is
What's
Dick.
up? It's me, Captain Arsenio Hall.
His name's Ron.
Captain Arsenio Hall.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the International Space
I'm here,
Station.
teacher.
Why did you automatically assume
Me
I was
do
talking about the black one? I
tune
said
in
Captain
Tokyo on you.
Arsenio Hall.
Because he's
Okay,
black.
okay, I made it. I'm up here with other American. What do you want?
And if I would have said Captain Michael Jordan, you would have also assumed I was talking about a black man.
Yeah.
No, Mike Smith, I'm not a spy. Eat your fried rice. Let me on a phone call. I'm calling Houston. Okay, I'm back.
But he
I don't
looks
trust
so.
the teacher.
He looks third generation, dude.
They sent a black guy up here with us. What do I
Those
do
yellow
with him?
teeth are a giveaway, man. He's got the yellowest teeth up there.
I think you're just saying that because of his skin.
Hey, thanks to the original
They're
Space
yellow.
Force, everybody.
Yeah, he's got
Thanks a lot, Mike
little bit of
Smith,
I know
for
that.
Those-
killing
Those
everybody.
are heroes.
That white flag, the white stripe on the flag's about the same. I think it's bad light. It's 80s lighting.
Yeah.
Remember, you got to remember.
Yeah, 80s, dude.
They
I'm
didn't have
gonna
those white
say, I don't
bulbs back
think. I think I think he's actually the most American person on that flight.
It's
Nah,
just a
that
really
teacher
sad
is-
picture. I mean,
guys.
I'm just
No
glad
wonder.
that they adjusted.
There's
the
only
tracking.
one word above him too. That's Greg.
that's right.
It just says Greg.
I'm really glad that they adjusted
Greg
the
and Greg.
tracking for the picture.
Is
'Cause that
Greg
was-
here?
That was the worst about the VHS.
Yeah.
With all the lines through it, and you're trying to watch your porn, and it's all lines.
Right. Well, and the other bad thing is I don't know how all those people could fit in that little ship. You know what I mean?
But I don't understand.
It's NASA, man.
Every one of these
Shrink
idiots
rays.
look like they just rolled up off the street too.
Right.
It's like, and I think they did.
Yeah, but they had to go do that.
What's your name?
spinning
My
machine.
Dick. I was a garbage repairman. I repaired the trucks. You know, the trucks that went and got
He
the
looks way
garbage.
smarter.
Hey
than
guys,
that.
I'm Greg.
Bullshit. They
Hey,
picked
fellas,
out
I'm
7
Greg.
people at a Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And Hobby Lobby was popular in the '80s, dude.
Oh, it's booming.
Hey,
It was
what's going
booming.
on?
Yeah, back in the
I'm Mike
80s,
Smith. I drive a Corvette.
it was a different time. You could actually get places to do looks. We had attractive
Get on the
actresses,
ship,
attractive.
douchebag.
All the attractive people were doing other things.
Right.
These were the superstars.
I think there was like
compared
4
to the nerds that
attractive
were back
people in
on
the
Mission
80s.
Control.
Nah.
And I see what you did
There
there by
was no
saying
attractive
superstars.
people in the 80s.
That's what
Michelle
they are,
Pfeiffer.
dude.
Hot.
They blew up into
Like
space.
a
man.
3.
The superstars.
Maybe in the 90s she started getting hotter.
Today, not today. You know, the astronauts are sent up there. All look like Lizzo.
Kim
You know what I
Basinger
mean?
was
Yeah.
the only.
So I
and
mean,
And that's
extra rocket juice.
empowering.
Absolutely.
It's
very
empowering.
They can't put somebody Lizzo's side on space shuttle be her by herself.
They
It's
did
really
it.
weird when it
Cindy
flies.
Crawford
the
and
nose
Kim
dips, it
Basinger
just
were
kinda
the
looks
only
like
2
She's
hot
heavy
chicks in
capable.
the 80s.
It's has a list.
Incorrect.
I'm sorry. Have you ever seen her dance?
It's
That's
not
how it
gonna
gets
make
that
it.
curve.
I wish Lizzo would get on one.
And that space shuttle landed in
No,
Alabama.
No, why you
What's
always
that in
hate
the
on what
bottom
I
left
love?
there on YouTube?
Because you love it for the wrong
I
reasons.
started embracing, Bush for you.
There's nothing not to love
The
about
person
Bush.
or the
Yes.
Both?
Yes.
Oh.
The
Mission
shrub, the
accomplished.
band, the person, the vaginal.
the beer?
Yes. Name something else that has more meanings than Bush.
Mission accomplished.
It's one built cake. You know what I
Dude.
mean? I would hate to be this set designer on that thing.
This shit could get you off.
You know what
That's
I mean?
under
It's got
25
4
minutes.
tons
Oh,
of 2-inch
yeah.
square tubing, and
Yeah,
it's
for
still
sure.
shaking.
That thing is steel.
How much do you think she weighs
400 pounds.
No.
realistically?
400. 400.
270.
3
tops.
Oh,
30.
She's over 3.
It's over 3.
No,
She's
I
well
don't
over
think
3
so.
bills. Yeah.
And she's
Let's see.
only 5'1".
All right, 350.
It is amazing that she can like just move her hand and not be winded. You know what I mean?
Oh, she's got athleticism. She could outplay you one-on-one.
Well, he's a smoker. I don't know.
yeah,
What
I'm a
she probably
smoker.
does.
She probably
She
does.
dabs or something.
It says 308 pounds, and it says she's 5'10".
Yeah, but
But she's only 140 kilograms.
Yeah.
So if you think
140
about it,
kilograms, that's about 300 pounds.
yeah,
It says she's lost 50 pounds though.
why?
She
Took a
shit.
shit.
Right. Got rid of the tapeworm.
But that was
Skip
after
lunch.
losing 60 pounds.
Yeah.
She got to 308.
Yeah.
So I wasn't far off from 280.
That's
What?
your next congressman, man.
Yep.
Closest without
You're
going
off by
over.
20.
Oh, I said
Closest
3. I
without
said
going over.
340.
There's your next
Closest without
astronaut.
going
I
over.
said
She's
340.
308. Closest without
Said
going
three-
over,
she was
bitch.
360.
So, would you let Lizzo make sex to you?
No, none of them would. I'm the only one.
I would.
What
I-
if it
I
solved
would
your?
not.
If I
your-
wasn't happily
your-
married.
Well,
What-
I think that I'm not her type, just like she's not mine.
What
No,
if
we're
it
not
solved
talking
your
about that.
pooping
Yeah.
problem?
What if it solved my leg?
I
problem?
don't have a pooping problem. I've been.
Denial.
No, we have a pooping
Denial's
problem with
not just
him.
a river.
I guess.
We have a problem with your pooping.
It's a great river.
It's one that we're going to jet ski down.
We're gonna go mudding, I guess.
Yeah. Good thing our trucks have 4-wheel drive.
Come on, guys.
Willy
I
Wonka's
mean-
chocolate river.
It's one story, you know.
Out of hundreds.
In a sea of
Don't-
stories.
Test your luck.
It's one chapter.
Press
Hey, I'm
your
gonna-
luck.
I'm going to say this right now. I'm very proud of each and every one of you
Yes, thank
tonight. And the reason is because in my memory bank, which is flawed and old and just not trustworthy, but I really have thought this here 5 minutes. I don't think we've ever discussed the men and women of the challenge. Ever. I don't think the challengers
you.
ever
It's been
come
used
up,
as a punchline a couple times.
True American heroes.
but not the.
We
I mean,
haven't really
I'm
dove
the wreck,
into it.
The wreck has been used as a punchline, but
Yes.
we haven't dove into the men and women of the crew ever on this show. At today's
We've
the
dove
first.
into Dick before.
No, I don't. You're right. It's we dove into the subject of Dick, but
Right.
not
Dick dove into.
the crew of the
The
Challenger.
crew, no,
never.
never just ever.
Other than using it as
Are
a
you talking
punchline.
about
or head
Are
and
you talking about the
shoulders or-
cultural
Yeah, right.
diversity that existed even back in the 80s?
No, I don't recognize it in that.
They're all just smart people, Casey. We
Yeah.
don't see color.
That's why.
No,
I
they're
said the
still
cultural
alive.
Diversity.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
is this
I'm with
another?
Skin Man. They're still.
Is this
alive.
another like the moon landing happened on a actors or on a?
Dude, the
Stage.
moon
It's on a
doesn't
stage.
exist.
Yeah.
I
Leave
just
it
watched
alone.
on American Horror Story.
The
that
moon's
there's
out
a
right now.
place they do that at.
Fake moon landing?
Yep.
Plus, we've already been there. So why are we going back?
Because we've never been
And
there.
Yeah.
That's why we still got to wait,
Why
like,
wouldn't- why
till
we gone back?
2026 before we even go back.
How we think about going back.
The moon's a hologram anyway. Everybody knows that.
Waste of money.
Earth's flat.
I'm gonna let my kid. That's what I want my son to be as an astronaut, though,
Hell yeah.
because you don't. It doesn't matter. You get all the money. You don't have
go
to have any results,
You don't go anywhere.
and you don't have to find any information that ever changes anything on Earth,
That's
and
right.
nobody can be mad about it.
That's right. Everybody will cheer you.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody. It's kind of
Yeah.
old hat
Your
now,
dad
but-
won't love
It's
you,
like
but
being a nurse or a doctor.
It's just like being
Nothing's
a
gonna change
cancer
that.
research doctor. Don't have to
Yeah.
find the
Yeah.
solution.
You
Just
can
work.
say, "Yeah, I'm working on it. Give me more money."
Dad, I'm going to space tomorrow. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah, you're going to Arizona, but
But have fun.
Yeah, have fun in the dirt, sand.
What are you gonna find? We don't know. Probably nothing, because guess what? You're in a shuttle.
Yeah, but the pizza's good.
Idiots. All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. There's a carp in the tub.
There is carp in the
Don't let your meatloaf.
Sucking on a chili dog, 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 chili dog, sucking on a chili dog, sucking on a dog, sucking on a